Davis is here too. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Super Beard Brothers Spectacular Extravaganza Thingy. I'm Gerard, this is Alex. You guys still can't see him. But this is a very special episode, or series of episodes, because we have Davis from the Warp Zone.
Hello!
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, and it was awesome that you don't see us, because then the surprise would have been ruined. Because you see me before you introduce me. Now, literally out of left field, I come.
Exactly, it's great.
We mostly don't have video to cultivate suspense.
We're not face camming this, so
yeah. So,
you don't want to see my scared reactions to Super Mario Land 2.
All the sharks and the
oh god, I'm so scared. He's got one eye.
Oh god.
All 8 coins on the trees.
So, Davis, this is one of your favorite games, right?
This is one of the games of my childhood.
Great. We asked Davis, if he wanted to come on the show, and he suggested this game, and I love this game, Alex loved this game, and obviously
so
Davis
good.
does.
Yeah.
So, Davis, you're going to go ahead and play it today, and we're going to go ahead and factoid it up in this snitch.
Woo! Can I press start?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Wait.
One more time.
So right off the bat, you can tell that this game takes a lot of its cues. It came out in 1992, and it takes a lot more of its cues from Super Mario World, which was already out for the Super Nintendo when this game came out. As far as what Mario looks like and a lot of the visual language of the game.
Even the power-ups kind of reminisce a little bit about, it's a mix between Mario World and Mario 3. And you get the bunny ears, which is one of the cooler...
Basically just the Tanuki tail, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a more controlled version of the Tanuki tail. You don't necessarily hit anyone, but you can control your mobility a lot better than the Tanuki tail.
But still, this game is pretty darn weird. We were talking about that just before we started recording. Just something about it. It doesn't seem much like any of the other Mario games that have ever existed.
Yeah, I mean, even you've got the space world, like that we're gonna probably come up to in one of these episodes, where it's like Mario in space suddenly. Mm-hmm. I mean, at the time, it was kind of weird, but
yeah, and
also, look at the star music is like not.
It's like this weird, awkward mariachi. I don't even know what it is.
It's pretty complex. I think a lot of the reason that this game is so weird is because Miyamoto had nothing to do with it.
Miyamoto had absolutely nothing to do with this game.
Other than, probably that he hung around and popped his head in every once in a while. This game was totally directed by Gunpei Yokoi, who was a big producer for the Game Boy. He's dead now.
Oh wait, yes, I love this music.
I am really bad at this. Should I let it go for a sec? I can enjoy them.
I never got a handle on this.
No, but I love that there are little games at the end. That's yeah.
You're not good at this? That's a 3.
Yeah, but that was luck. Yeah. Also, there's a lot of 3 stars. I don't want to take credit for it then.
So
later.
on top of this game being really referential to a lot of other games, there's a lot of stuff in it that is.
Yeah, look at this overworld. This is just like Mario World.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in it that's super referential. But there's a lot of firsts in the game as well. This is the first time you ever see Wario. He's a bad guy in this game, and he's supposed to be the dark opposite of Mario.
Yeah.
And it's funny, his name's Wario because you flip the M upside down, you get W, Wario. But,
what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Magic. No.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
But.
Well, then how'd you get Waluigi from Luigi, huh?
That is.
You didn't flip. You get 7 Luigi if you did that.
But
check
Luigi? This out. Here's the reason. In Japan, W-A-R-U-I, Warui. That means bad in Japanese. So mind blown.
But what is does Mario mean good?
Incredibly blown.
Yeah. No, Mario doesn't mean good, but Warui means bad, and then Waluigi, it's like Waluigi.
Oh.
And so it's like bad Luigi.
So I guess we're going to be doing the Mario Zone first. Another good thing about this game is
I love it that it's a giant Mario. Yeah. Why would that be here?
We are in his foot.
This game is a lot more whimsical. I feel like it has a lot of almost Lilliputian influences, like Gulliver's Travels or something like that. Just weird, big.
No, because you're in that house world and you're tiny. Yeah. You got all this.
And there's a witch and all this weird crap that's not normally in Mario. But also other stuff is weird. Okay, for example, the lives in this game are hearts, and
makes sense.
and the fire flower gives you like a feather, which I think is because the Game Boy. We're playing on a Super Game Boy right now, which has a little bit of color, but I feel like it's because the Game Boy doesn't have color. So the palette swap that normally indicates...
They wanted to kind of try and diversify it because you couldn't really tell that it was a power-up at the time.
Or a life, even. Like, the life is just a green...
mushroom, but how can you show that if there's no color?
Exactly.
As a child, I was not allowed to like own a console. My parents wouldn't buy me one until I begged them for the N64. Like I did this whole thing for Christmas. Wrote a letter and stuff. So the Game Boy was just like I had my couple Game Boy games and I just played those. That's why I always make Hudson Hawk jokes on your stream. Yeah, because like that was one of like the 8 games that I had. That
you
I
had the Hudson Hawk Game Boy game?
It was terrible.
Why?
I don't know how I got it. I've never even seen the movie.
I can't imagine that somebody was like, "What do we need to really
bring to the market?
Like drive home the marketing rights for Hudson Hawk?"
It was the '90s, man.
Yeah, I suppose. I was always so jealous of because I just pretty much I got my Game Boy just to play Pokemon on it.
Yeah.
And then
I had not a bad thing.
And no, but like Mario Land came with it or something. Or I got it for some reason.
Some of them were bundled with it.
Yeah, and I...
No. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Oh! And so for
whatever... Thread the needle.
So for whatever reason, like, pretty much other than Pokemon...
I can't do this game.
Those were the only games I ever had.
No!
You got it.
Did it all!
No, you're good.
Got them all. I know. I'm just celebrating.
It's a great accomplishment. But yeah, I always used to be jealous of people who had this game because it looks so much more like Mario than my, like... The land is pretty crappy compared to this game.
Super Island 1?
Oh, most definitely.
I still love that too because that's another like you don't have a fire thing. You shoot like was it dodgeballs
or
like
super balls?
Something
it's
like that.
it's
meow meow and then the Sphinx.
I would have played that game except for that this one is better.
Incredibly better.
All right, this has a bunch of like hidden ones.
Now we are in the stomach of Mario.
This is
right
stomach
level.
level.
And by the way, every level in this like this world is like completely unique too.
Because it's themed like kind of like his body almost.
Yeah.
I don't know what those guys are supposed to be, but
they're like look, they're bullet bills that move.
But this is like
pig bills.
This is like guts. This is like guts and bubbles. That's what this level is supposed to be.
When you say guts and bubbles, I mean just like guts. Like, do you have guts the
crag?
Yeah, the aggro crag.
I guess they're just called cannon pigs. So great job,
cannon pigs. That's
great job.
Now, they don't mess around. They're like, look, they're pigs.
This is what they are.
What do you want? When they announced, was it Super Mario Land 3DS?
Yeah.
I love that game. It's like my favorite 3DS game. But I was a little disappointed because I hoped it would be based off of this or the first one. I thought it would be like just sphinxes and out there stuff. Yeah. It was still great. And I loved it.
Well, I mean, just now when you were playing the first world of this level, we had the gears that spin on the sticks, which is like one of the classic platforms in 3D Land.
Yeah.
I say that game is the best translation of the classic 2D Mario to 3D. Because there's like a lot of like thin but still 3D halls and stuff.
Yeah. I think I like it better than Galaxy 1. I'm not going to say I like it better than Galaxy 2 because that game might be the greatest Mario game ever made.
I agree with you. But it's very good.
Yeah. But,
no! Teddy Bear!
But
as far as Ted, now on DVD and Blu-ray.
This episode is sponsored by Ted.
Well, I keep getting pre-rolls, so there's a very
chances are we're going to get pre-rolled on Ted.
Yeah.
I almost...
Actually, I want to see, guys... Comment if you get the Ted pre-roll. That'd be great.
And if you don't, just lie.
This is going to be so far from now. Not to spoil the magic of not to spoil the magic.
You don't do this the day of?
The morning of?
This isn't live?
Yeah. This is a live.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
We do it again every time somebody watches it.
Look at this guy. This is where you start getting some crazy...
Like, toy soldier?
He's just like a very, like...
Oh, God!
He's a man with an agenda.
That looks like a Jack-in-the-Box. Did Mario ingest toys?
There's kind of like a toy feel to this whole level, really.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the whole idea is that we might be inside.
What is this? What
I forgot about this part.
You're on like what looks like an ocean mine.
Yeah.
But
it's totally not a problem.
Oh, jump!
Oh, kind of is a problem. So you know Tatanga, right? The space guy from the main bad guy from Mario Land, the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That takes place in a land that is not the Mushroom Kingdom, but he kidnaps
What?
the princess
For the first time in years.
Yeah, he kidnaps the princess. It's called like Samsara or something like that. Samsara.
Samsung land.
I could tell you for real if you just give me a second.
Fine.
But
I don't know. I think Davis hit the nail on the head calling it Samsung Land.
Sarasa Land.
That might be the name of this episode.
Samsara.
Samsung land.
Samsung Land. That's Korea, isn't it?
Whoa! I like it. I approve.
But so Mario goes to
Come on.
Samsara Land.
You're saying Samsung Land from now on.
Now it's in your head.
Yeah.
Samsara is a movie, and it's like this beautiful like wordless documentary about the human like
Condition?
culture. Yeah, but that is not where he went.
Wait, are you sure there's another movie that's like that?
It's
exactly that.
Baraka, right?
Baraka,
Yeah,
yeah.
Samsara's a sequel to Baraka. So that's the kind of stuff that we're going to talk about in Super Beard Brothers. It's
Yeah.
super esoteric.
Phones and characters from Mortal Kombat.
Baraka.
Oh no!
But yeah, so that's a thing. And so Mario went to that other land to rescue the princess, and while he was gone, this game takes place in the Mushroom Kingdom, and
Which part of it? Like a random island?
it's Mario Land.
Mario
Land is like a region of the
darn it.
Mushroom Kingdom. And
Which makes sense because there's a giant statue of him.
Yeah,
with like moving parts, by the way. Like
Yeah.
most statues are not that intricate.
And the last level of this is actually Mario's castle. He doesn't live in a castle anymore in the story of the game.
Yeah.
But at this point, it's Mario's
So,
home.
like, essentially...
Why is it so dark?
Essentially,
Oh my God.
Wario took over
Yeah,
his
because
castle.
Wario comes in, paints it black, flips the M upside down.
What? How is he able to do all that? Like, where is Mario?
He was in Samsara Land or whatever.
So while he was in Mario Land 1...
Sarasa Land. And then Tatanga, the bad guy from Mario Land 1, is the bad guy from the Space Land. He's like Wario's henchman.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Dude! I never knew this. You just blew my mind.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay,
Okay.
you're gone.
I was like, he was like dragging me by my ear.
Oh.
No, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
So yeah, so that's the plot, and so this whole like land is like Mario's like home turf, which we never really get to see other than here because he kind of has like a house after this. He doesn't
Where's
really.
his panic room?
We might be in it right now.
Mario has his own panic room.
He just knows so well where to go in his own panic room.
It would be cool if this like they remade this concept, but it's like a sneaking game. Like you know everywhere.
Like espionage.
You're
Metal
like
Gear
breaking
status?
Goomba's necks.
Metal
You're like
Gear.
you're in my house now.
Super Geario Brothers.
I still need to catch up on the Metal Gears, man.
What?
I know.
You're insane.
I know. I've only played the first one,
Yeah.
but I have to say I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, that was a fun thing to watch.
Oh yeah, seeing me frustrated on a live stream was
Yeah.
like
So peaceful.
sucking balls at.
Hey, you did it.
Which one?
Metal Gear
I
Solid.
played Metal Gear for the first time.
He
on
played
a
the
live
PS1
stream,
version on
and
live
I
stream.
sucked so hard.
It is a old school type of game that is not forgiving
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Come on, yeah.
Fun fact for you Super Beard Bro fans out there: we demoed out the first season or the first series of
Beard
Brothers, and that first series we did was Metal Gear Solid, Twin Snakes, for the GameCube.
Which we will definitely do in the future.
We definitely will. It was very hard. Like we wanted like a very fun.
It's
vibe for the show.
just not a
Yeah.
conducive. It's not conducive to Let's Playing because there's a lot of cutscenes.
Oh yeah, no.
a lot of watching
And like sitting and waiting for like
Yeah, I mean,
guys.
we
to,
could talk for hours, but visually it's not as appealing as.
We don't make enough progress
That's
per
this
episode.
game, which by the way, we're in Legoland.
I was
Like
about
literally,
to
in like
say.
this is as a kid was awesome.
So do you want me to blow your mind again?
Yes,
my God.
I'm excited for the mind blow.
I didn't even pick it up from before, but that's fine. Just I'm ready for it.
So check this out. So this is all Legos, right?
Yeah.
Or something similar to Legos because
and Death Legos.
it's definitely not actually Legos because that would be illegal. But they are. If you at certain points you'll see on the Lego bricks that they say N and B on them, right?
N and B.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that is the name.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
See, you can see it right there.
Yeah.
This is the name of a series of building blocks that Nintendo actually made in the 60s. Because Nintendo's been around.
Toy company?
Yeah, Nintendo's been around for like 100 years. Like since like 1880.
Miyamoto is actually a Highlander.
Yeah, he's actually actually
he's
one
cyborg?
of the, yeah, he's an elf.
Yeah. That would explain everything.
But so yeah, this is literally a reference to Nintendo's, because they started off as like a Hanafuda card company.
Yeah.
One time they had a whorehouse pretty much.
Wait,
yeah.
What?
It's a hotel. Did you know Gaming just did a thing on it? But it's like a popular fact that Nintendo used to run a love hotel, which is basically a hotel that you can check into like by the hour
And have
And
sex
get your
with
F
whoever.
on?
Yeah.
Aren't those like relatively popular in Japan, or is that just?
I mean, I don't know. I've never
Stereotype
been. I've never been there.
Yeah.
But they used to have one.
Do you have any viewers from Japan out there? Comment below.
Comment and tell me about the Nintendo.
Tell me about the Nintendo hotel.
Also, on a side note, Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah. If anyone out there ever sees this video who's actually been to and used the Nintendo Love Hotel, I will.
And screenshot or didn't happen.
Yeah, and can like somehow prove it. I will give you a prize.
Oh, boss! This is the first boss we've dealing with the 3 little pigs.
All right, these guys are little jerks. It's like,
If you just shoot them with
wait,
fire.
you can just. That's cheating though.
It's funny because they are such a direct reference to something that's really not super Japanese.
Yeah.
But you know what I would guess is because I believe that the 3 Little Pigs are pretty popular. The Disney 3 Little Pigs were pretty popular in Japan.
Really? Disney?
There's an old timey Disney cartoon that's the 3 Little Pigs, and I feel like it was pretty popular in Japan.
As a kid.
This sort of fits a greater theme of Mario, which is like the 3 Little Pigs. Isn't that a story about triumphing over the evil?
Yeah.
Of. And you just, like, kill him. You're like, oh, cool, well, you're not Mario-proof, so you're dead.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you could say that the Koopas and the Goombas are, like, these sort of poor, they're turtles, they're, like, the downtrodden, and he's, like, this evil killer. I'm just saying, there's another way to look at Mario as not the hero, but of the villain. And because it was so fast, so skilled at killing these pigs, which I got from playing a lot of Far Cry and hunting them, we didn't give time for Alex to give us the proper trivia. So trivia, you want to talk about pigs?
So just real quick. So first of all, I want to talk about how cool it is that they each come out of their house and do like a different kind of. They make you fight in a different way, which is a great like progression of a boss fight.
Yeah.
But secondly, I want to talk about this comic that was in Nintendo Power called Mario vs. Wario.
Yeah.
That came out like and went along with this game, and like it was kind of like a promotional thing for the game.
Yeah.
And it is pretty much this kind of like bit that Mario kind of like stumbles his way through the plot of this game and like hilariously beats everybody.
Like clumsily wins his fights.
Right. And so these guys in that comic are called the 3 Little Pig Heads, which is already super messed up.
Heads?
Yeah, it's called.
Oh my God.
They're pig heads with arms and legs. So that's messed up. Number one. Number two.
What kind of genetic experiments are going on in the Mushroom Kingdom?
I don't know.
This part of the Mushroom Kingdom.
They're all minions of Wario, so you don't have to feel bad about beating them because they're evil. But Mario doesn't even realize that they are living things. Apparently,
he just like
mistakes them for a bowling game, and literally bowls through 2 of them with the other one as a bowling ball.
Oh no!
Because their nose and mouth
look like holes.
Yeah.
I want to get this. This is absurd.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, he doesn't think they're living things because when you've done as much killing, you
As
have
Mario
to desensitize yourself. You have to. You can't see them as people. That's why it's easy to kill stormtroopers.
Oh yeah.
Because they look like some kind of
Death.
skinless Barbie doll.
All right, so
Kind of.
now one of the cool things about Mario Land 2's overworld is that you can go to any world without any kind of repercussions. You don't need to be
Mega Man style. You choose where you want to go.
Exactly.
Which is great, and I don't know why they don't do that more. Like they kind of do it every once in a while. They'll be like, "You want to go here? You want to go here?"
Turtle Zone.
But that's
Yeah,
barely
so
the
this is
same.
like my least. I hate water levels, and I firmly believe that water levels are just lazy designers. Like, there's never. You name me a fun. The best water level in any game is from Super Mario Land 1 because you're in a goddamn submarine. And you shoot torpedoes.
I also vote for Donkey Kong Country.
Oh yes.
Because of the music, which is incredible.
Yeah.
And
At least the second one's much better, I think, than
yeah,
the first one.
and the swordfish is
oh yeah, it's great.
Absolutely delightful.
But yeah, I mean, Ocarina of Time, Water Temple, I could do without.
So this level has a submarine in it that looks similar to, like in the map, you saw it just a second ago, that looks similar to...
On the bottom right?
It looks similar to the submarine that you piloted in Super Mario Land 1.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of crashed there, and then there's the big whale that you'll eventually get to where the boss is, which is like a kind of a reference to the Bible and to Pinocchio.
I was going to say Pinocchio makes more sense to me.
And to Moby Dick.
Always.
The studio that's making the Phantom Pain, and we've come full circle.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle.
And you see everybody wearing Moby Dick shirts from Konami?
Yeah.
No!
At freaking the VGAs, they're all just wearing Moby Dick shirts.
Oh my
it's
God.
like, okay, if you're going to pretend like you're a game studio.
It's so obvious.
And the letters of the guy, his name is like his name, I forget what it is.
The first name spells it mixed up as Kojima.
And then the second name has the word ogre right in the middle of it, which is the engine that he's been working on. So
no one's like fooled, but everyone keeps saying like, how terrible would it be if you were actually Moby Dick Studios and you're making this new game and everyone is like thinks that it's Metal Gear and then is disappointed when it's not Metal Gear.
The fact that they're not talking about it, it's a dead giveaway.
Honestly,
no, of course it is Metal Gear because it's absolutely one of the snakes.
Honestly, I will still buy it even if it's not because it looks dope as heck.
Yeah. I wonder what that whole like flying flaming whale thing is. That I want a piece of that.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean that to me I thought was a dead giveaway. It could be a new Metal Gear type thing.
So,
but you thought that a flying whale was
like,
a
it could
new
be
Metal Gear. You haven't even played Metal Gear. You shut your mouth. the adults are talking. No, they're like robot things.
Hey, I can contribute sometimes.
it could, but for all we know,
the flaming unicorn with wings, like, is that the new like Metal Gear Ray?
For all we know, though, that is like probably right.
Yeah. They're like, it gives off like a weird chemical that makes you hallucinate.
Yeah.
Hey, if I am right, we're doing a follow-up.
Oh my god,
Dude, you're 3 for 3 right now.
No, I hit and I think I missed one, but
just killing it. That level is the most forgettable water level I've ever seen. But see, look how great this level is in comparison. Like
it's a dead fish.
You swim
That's great,
and you still get the plot progression of like you swim through the ocean and then you get to the submarine Hulk that you go into and then you go into the whale and it's like
get used to the word Hulk. By the way,
it's three. Get used to it. It's three.
I'm used to it.
It's three totally different aspects of being underwater.
Yeah,
which should be commended.
Which is far more in depth than any other Mario does.
Yeah, most
like,
Marios
level.
don't even do anything like this. Of
course we're gonna the downside of it is you kind of just wish they were more like submarine levels, or you wish they had more of each because they go by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, this is a Game Boy game, which is constantly surprising to me at this point because
this is like one of the most fleshed out Game Boy games.
I never really had a chance. It came out pretty early too for how good it is.
Same year as Mario World.
92. So
92.
I think a year after.
Okay.
But like, I mean, damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Compared to some of the platformers on Game Boy that are just like, oh, guys.
Yeah, like this could have been much worse.
Yeah. This really does look and feel like a Mario game. The physics are right.
No, I have to go to the other side.
Yeah.
It's just great. The little Mario sprite looks like he is in either.
He looks like Pinocchio with a mustache.
He looks either like he's in the Happy
I'm
cult.
a real boy.
He looks like he's in the Happy cult from Earthbound, or he looks like he has been like Joker guessed. Because his mustache is redonkulous.
Yeah, it's out of control.
He needs to just tone it. He needs to visit the
Listen,
mushroom.
Dude, as we know why though. He hadn't had time to properly trim it because he just got back from space.
From Sphinx.
Saras.
Maybe you heard it's the Samsung
Land.
Sarasa Land, yeah. Sriracha Land.
I just watched G4's top 100 games of all time.
Yeah.
I don't think this is their secret one.
This wasn't even
what's left of G4. They're now Esquire.
Oh god,
right?
their X-Play episode, like the best 2012. They just made fun of the fact that they're about to be unemployed and canceled the whole time. It was like kind of funny and
it's
sad.
Like
some of us watch it since the extended play days.
It's like, yeah, dude. It's like Conan when he was gonna be off.
Yeah.
And he did those weird ass shows.
But yeah, the only game that on the Game Boy that made it on the top whatever list was the Game Boy version of Tetris.
Yeah, stupid. What? Donkey Kong should be on there. I really dig and Pokemon. I really dig the.
I guess wait. How is like Pokemon the original? I guess I only watched from like.
Well, literally every Pokemon is just better than the last one.
Well, again,
not true.
Really?
I think Gold was the and Silver were the pinnacle of.
I feel like that's what everyone says.
For their time, they were the best.
They're the
Ruby
biggest,
and Sapphire was a letdown.
They're the biggest. They're the biggest innovators.
Letdown.
They're by far the most change that like perfected the game is Gold and Silver. I want to talk about how cool these little air pockets are.
Yeah,
because it kind of changes it.
Even though it doesn't matter because you don't have like.
Yeah, it just changes the feel of it from being just a regular water level because it seems like you are not always in the water. It seems like you're like going from pocket of water to pocket of water, which kind of breaks up the pacing a little bit. And it makes me less claustrophobic and it makes me less like pissed off about having to like bloop around all the time when you can just be like, yeah,
look how fast I walk.
The outside is right here.
Buoyancy ain't got nothing on me.
All right, look at that.
Wow! There we go.
What? Look at that. 3 lives at a time. So this one is
best game in the world.
This is most obviously inside of a whale.
What are those dudes? What are these like?
I think it's a bunch of human being. I think it's a bunch of
like plankton.
What do you call those things?
They're like submarine astronauts.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about the things on the roof.
No, it's your little like it's like the boxing bag in your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone in the comments are like, it's called a.
Yeah, it's called your epiglottis.
Davis, I don't know if you knew what that was, but it's actually this.
It's called your epiglottis. Retractable knife tooth.
Wisdom tooth right there.
This whale has a real messed up mouth.
This level feels you like feel everything's moving. You feel like you're in it.
Yeah, even the foreground, the background's just
it's like pulsing a little, and it's black in the background, which is cool because it's like it's dark in here.
There's a random Goomba.
Apparently,
he's like, don't even ask me how I got here. Don't even ask.
I don't even want to know.
It was I don't even want to talk about it. Like, what is this? It's like Blitzball. It's just suspended.
Yeah.
Suspended water.
Oh, Blitzball.
We don't know how it happened.
Dude, Blitzball was so good.
It was my favorite Final Fantasy. It was a great mini game.
Oh, definitely. I feel like they could have made a Blitzball game, and I would have bought it.
Dude, I heard they're gonna put online Blitzball in the 10th anniversary.
Oh, what?
In the 10th anniversary Final Fantasy.
Don't tease me, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I have who knows what the hell's going on with that game. So Mario is crossing a lake in the
one more hit
in the comic when he runs into the octopus and he's like, what? And then Mario goes, what are you doing in a lake? Isn't that fresh water? And then he's like,
way to go, Mario.
And then he's like, that's probably why I haven't been feeling great.
Oh my!
And so Mario tries to pour salt into the lake for the octopus and accidentally pours sugar, and the last time you see the octopus, he's just floating face down in the water.
Wait, was this only in Japanese?
No, this was in Nintendo Power.
I have to have this comic.
Yeah. Whoever's editing this,
please
pull up the picture right now.
If you have it, I will suck your dick. I'll suck a dick. For you,
he literally just poisoned.
That's too good.
Literally just poisoned this octopus.
Is he the villain of this comic? He's like the idiot that just kills his way through.
Well, to be fair, the octopus was trying to murder him.
I guess.
But he had a conversation with him.
They were just. He's like, hey. He was even. Mario was at least trying to be helpful. Like, oh, I'm so sorry here.
Everybody's weird.
God, you gotta love. It's a tree. It's tree zone. There's no nonsense there. It's not like, I don't know, nature zone or anything else.
Yeah.
Again. Oh God, you start this off on the ground outside the tree.
Yeah, and then you go into the tree, and
you're
going
to the
top of the tree.
Tree trunks in a way.
Yeah, so I love the progression, and there's frogs, and it's like swampy. It's just a well-designed game especially for a Game Boy game. But look how like nice and cartoony all the characters look and everything. It's beautiful.
It's like a electric armadillo. Is that armored armadillo from Mega Man X?
It looks like
I'm gonna, as an expert on this game, I'm gonna say yes, it is.
Yep, it's him.
It's him.
Yep. I'm a historian of this game, and I say yes.
I mean, they look at him. That's him.
I love how much this sprite is just the Mario World sprite.
Yeah.
There might be some slight differences, but I mean, this is what I think of when I think of Mario. Like,
whoa!
Just based on my life experiences, and so, like being able to, come back years later when I downloaded this and play this game. And be able to see that Mario again was a really big treat for me.
I mean, this game, David said this in the first episode. I'm really surprised that there's not another version of this game. This is just so much fun.
I want an HD remake now.
Yeah,
with HD.
Now I want an HD remake in HD.
How much would it really cost
them?
them?
In HD.
How much would it really cost them to colorize the game, put in 16:9?
And call me crazy. I want. God, I am just.
Would I pay?
I want 3D. I'm sorry. I've been falling in love with the 3D remakes on the 3DS.
Yeah, so great.
Like
Kirby one,
just like any of these like fudgesicles, like these 2D games. When you just add a little bit of depth into them, it's awesome.
The Kirby one is amazing.
Oh god.
And the Kid Icarus one is really good too.
I actually thought Cave Story was like an old ass game. I didn't realize it was the guy made it a couple years ago.
In his house.
Style.
He was.
Well, it took him forever to make it, but yeah, it's.
And now he's working on all these other projects, and he's like all old and
he's
stuff.
He's by himself. Like,
yeah.
and that was such an ambitious project for one guy.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're always so impressed by somebody who redoes like a level of Sonic 2 in like HD 3D.
Yeah.
But this dude made a game, and now he's like probably got very, very, very wealthy because of it.
I like to hope so.
I mean, think about how many ways.
It is a random ass story. Like, it is ridiculous.
Oh, but the gameplay is so great.
I also got the bad ending the first time. Because when you go back, and the guy's like, we can't do it, we gotta go hop on my dragon. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to go. And then I found out, I'm like, was that really how the game ended? And I'm like, what a bold direction to have a game end on such a sour note. I was like, oh my god, this is genius.
Yeah.
And then I read it and was like, no, there's a bunch of different endings.
Yeah. You blew it.
You can save the other robot chick, you can do anything.
So now we move into the tree, which one of my favorite innovations from this game is these freaking goopy.
Oh, the goop!
You can just kind of like move through the goop, which is a real cool stuff.
It is, and then there's like, what are these? What is this?
That's a cowfish.
Drugs are these. The drugs made these.
Here's my educated English major guess.
Yes, enlighten us, sir.
Maybe it has something to do with the saying, the land of milk and honey.
Yeah.
Dude, you just went all...
Wait, that's actually really good.
I mean, because,
Wait, really?
I thought you were kidding, but that's actually
I thought you were going to do some...
like, bit. I was so for the bit.
I'm a clown.
Now I'm more intrigued
I'm a clown, but I'm a smart clown.
That's why it's on
and
the Laser Clown channel.
Yep, we've
now established the reason as to why we're on this channel.
Yeah, this is it. This is how we did it.
Goopy goop.
Another fun side story. When I was filming our video for the Nintendo Wii U Challenge, I sat this kid down, the kid who plays like the youngest boy, and I was like, "Hey, have you played Mario before?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "You ready to play Mario now?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm so excited." I'm like, "All right, good." So I plugged in my NES and I gave him the controller, and he was like, "What's this?" Well, we know where it is, so we can go revisit it.
No. Come on. God, you quitter. Super quitter bros?
I'm not
Jesus.
I'm not involved in the quitting. I'm a doer.
Why can't I just wall jump? Mega Man.
This is 20 years ago, dogs. That's another thing I want to talk about real quick.
Yeah.
You can go backwards in this game.
I meant to bring that up earlier, yeah. In Super Mario, you're like, oh, cool. No, that's fine. I don't want to... That's cool.
Yeah, and now you can do it because the game encourages exploration. And maybe that has something to do with the fact that Gunpei Yokoi, who directed this game, was also a producer on Metroid. Who knows?
Try his name again.
Really?
Gunpei Yokoi.
Try it again.
Gunpei Yokoi.
Try it again.
Gunpei Yokoi.
Okay, good.
What?
Just wanted to establish it. Yeah, dim rabbit ears.
Look at that.
What's to the right?
What the hell is over there?
More level stuff, but I don't care. We're going to that one thing.
I like how you knew where this was from the beginning. Like,
yeah, no, I skipped over it on
chose
purpose.
to ignore it. Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure there's either two exits or I don't remember how it works, but I'm trying to go off of like 20-year ago memories.
Yeah.
But I have like a lot of substance abuse.
We always
blocking my mind.
We always talk about how our young selves would be like amazed at the stuff that we're doing in the game.
I forgot that you guys were in this game. Because there's so many cooler,
it's
more
weird
unique...
that they're...
I held you on my head.
It's weird that they're four legs in this, right?
Well,
yeah, they look like they're four legs.
Because in Mario World, they are not.
Well, it's Mario Land, so he only had them bring in four-legged, like, unevolved turtles that use the machine from the movie that unevolves you.
From the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Hit movie?
Oh, man.
Yeah, the critically acclaimed film.
Did you know, gaming, that... Sorry. Alex and I have this joke where when we started doing earlier episodes of the show, that we'd always say, "Did you know?" And we ended up like kind of like saying.
Somebody pointed it out, and we were just like, "God darn it, we do say, did you know?"
Yeah. So behind the scenes, we're always like, "Did you know gaming?" That, and then we just say whatever the fact is. Oh, look at that!
See, look now
it's pulsing with flowers.
You guys are welcome. Everyone watching, you're welcome.
Yeah, every child who had no idea and now gets to see that, you win money.
Anyways, did you know gaming that
That's kind of
Tom?
I don't interrupt you.
No, I was gonna say Tom Hanks was originally supposed to be in the Mario Brothers movie.
I think I did not. Did you watch it with us at the midnight showing thing?
No, we weren't really friends at that point. Like we were friends.
Wait, why do you say that?
Well, because at that point I was like following you on Twitter, and I'm just like I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah, it's okay.
That
Then we shared that bottle of wine and
oh yeah, dude,
a little makeout session.
Now.
That's probably the best thing Tom Hanks has ever done.
Is not
Mario Brothers.
Not being Mario Brothers.
No. So we first found out about it because they were, I guess, this website that was a super big fan of the movie. They like chronicled it. I forgot the website, but it probably is like the Super Mario Brothers movie website. They got all these props from the movie. They had like the cinematographer and all this other stuff come and do it. And there was a big crowd, and everyone was like super excited about it. What we realized early on is the guys thought that people legitimately loved the movie and not like loved that it was terrible. So you could see we were all like laughing and doing stuff, and like they were like super awkward because I think they legitimately loved the movie.
They came
and
out,
we loved that it was terrible
because the Q&A was like after the movie or something.
Well, it was beforehand. They were doing a bunch of stuff,
and then you just see
giveaways, and you could just see
sad.
like everyone was like rowdy and stuff, and they were just like awkwardly looking around, and we're like, oh my god, this is terrible. And then I forgot exactly what the cinematographer or the producer, two very different jobs. I can't remember which one it was, but he was just like he got up there and talked, and he's like, look. Basically, it's just a miracle this movie got made because apparently it went through a bunch of different directors, and you could even see like the different plot points are brought up and forgotten, and like who the main character is kind of shifts between Mario and Luigi, and like in the end, I think Luigi ends up being it because like
he's much less of an asshole. Yeah,
it's like a weird thing. So I don't know. But it was a hilarious experience.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, and the Lizard from Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man, looks exactly like a Goomba from that movie.
Dude, look at you.
Nothing but 3 lives.
Nothing but threes.
I don't...
You're swishing it, man.
I don't know
Swishing
what's
the trees.
You're Derek Swisher.
Swishing the trees. Now, we missed it, but in the first area, there is if you look at the code of the game... I mean, there's no way that we...
If I'm Neo, and I can just look at the code of the game...
If you are the chosen
God, Alex!
If you are the chosen one to save us from the machines... there's an empty room underneath the first area of the tree that is just an empty room.
There's nothing in it?
It's just empty.
No,
but not
you probably would have been able to get there from the pipes. Dry beans.
Oh, it's a flop in the form of a bee.
Dude, just watch yourself. Show some respect.
Shake your ass. Watch yourself.
Oh no. Oh!
Okay. Wow.
I feel like whenever one of us yells, even though we're generally excited, it feels like that's the thing to do on a Let's Play.
This spinning, this version of his spin is the most satisfying. You can just spin it.
It's definitely more satisfying than the one in Mario World.
Yeah,
the Mario one you can't really control.
It's crazy because you think that all Mario games are the same, but it's so...
Oh,
You're invincible! Run!
It's so crazy, how much the way to move Mario changes from game to game. It's the wall jumps and the ground pounds and the long jumps and the twisties and the... It's crazy. And the twist jump in Mario Land Wii U or Super Mario...
It's very weird.
Brothers U is New Super Mario Brothers U is the name of the game. It has a totally different purpose than it does in Mario World.
It's like a get up higher.
It's like a little
or boost. Extend yourself.
Yeah, it's like a little boostiga to your.
I think you have to. Oh,
it extends your range.
What's the side story? Why are there mice here? Why does all this exist?
This is
These are questions that are greater than we can answer.
This is a video game.
I always thought this music was the infomercial music for Clap On, Clapper. Just the intro bit.
I'm sure that they say clap on, clap off.
Whatever. Because the kids watching this haven't even seen that commercial anyway. So.
Yeah, that was a commercial from the 1940s.
Everyone's going gangbusters over the clapper!
Yeah, your kids like music, you're gonna love the clapper. Yeah. The one thing I love so far is that we've played so many levels all together, and not one level has felt the exact same.
No.
Yeah.
Like that's the most. Like, in New Mario Bros. Wii and U and DS, like you go through the same 12 rotations of levels.
There's so many more. There's so many more levels.
Can I get really with you guys for a sec?
Yeah.
I absolutely hate, and I hope Nintendo doesn't watch this. I hate the new Super Mario Bros. Series. It's like such an uninspired, unoriginal series. The first one I loved, and it quickly I was like, oh, this is already like cashing in. Like the Paper Mario series, everything else, the Super Mario 3D Land, they're all great, the Galaxies, but that one franchise,
I understand.
I'm just gonna die. What is this?
You're good.
I understand that feeling, but I feel like, especially with the newest one for Wii U, they're really actually trying to do something good now. Like the level designs in New Super Mario Bros. U are.
I have to admit, in the newest of the series, New Mario Bros. U is the strongest.
Yeah,
but
it's
really.
The problem.
I stopped playing it. I got like 6 worlds in. I guess it's not like just.
Challenges are
challenges
cool,
are definitely a
great
pain in the butt,
addition.
but
They're tough, but they're great. Like I love that they exist.
I think, but when it comes, I see what you're getting at, Davis, and I actually agree with you too, in the sense that Nintendo isn't necessarily changing the formula. They're just recreating, re-rendering the graphics, and not really taking a lot of risks.
There's not really a lot of games.
Oh,
that
you
are
tricked
Mario.
me! It wasn't a 3-star this time.
There's not really a lot of Mario games, even really, if you think about it through the history, that look exactly the same as their like 3 doesn't look anything like 2, even if you consider Lost Levels. Only the first 2 really look the same, Mario and Lost Levels. But Mario 2 is like, wasn't even really a Mario game, and then Mario 3 like totally looks different.
Yeah.
And then Mario World, they totally revamp it again, and so now that
Mario World 2.
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island, which is
but now that we're
I don't think anyone really that's Yoshi's Island. I don't think anyone ever counts that as like really.
Well, people actually will take it to the grave that it is a Mario sequel.
It is technically, truthfully, it is. But I mean, nobody's like thinking like, what a weird Mario game. They're just like, oh, it's a Yoshi game. Especially because they put out the sequel to it. That's like not branded as a Mario game.
Well, I just discovered or rediscovered that it was called Super Mario World 2 because last night, when George, the Naked Halo guy, was over at my house looking at games, he's like, oh, hey, like he had just played yesterday Super Mario World for the first time, and his mind was blown.
What?
I'm like, yes. He plays Halo and other stuff. Anyways, and so he's like, oh, can I play Super Mario World 2? I'm like, there isn't a Super Mario World 2. He's like, what's this? And I'm like, oh, Yoshi's Story. No, that's just like a own franchise.
Yeah.
Which is a great franchise.
I love
have
it.
that on my 3DS. That's
Ambassador.
Like all of my old games of my childhood are on that.
Ambassador program.
Yeah.
It's great.
I just want them to put out everything. It's crazy.
Everything.
What are they doing? Like, what are they doing? Not putting out every game.
That is exactly. Oh my god. Every game should be out there.
Mario World. Every game.
Hudson Hawk.
Hudson Hawk. Why haven't we seen this in the HD remake 3D?
All the games.
Honestly.
All the
Voice
games
acting
that
by
are on the
Bruce
Wii should already be out for the 3DS. It doesn't make
Proton
sense.
John and Bruce Willis.
So this guy's name is Rodonkel.
Yeah, that's what he is. Look at that. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, very, very bizarre. He looks like the character Who from Super Princess Peach, which is a... Have you ever played Super Princess Peach for the Wii?
Yeah!
No, what's the name of the bird?
Who? And in the comic book, I guess he runs into the witch and the bird at the same time, and the witch like burns the bird on accident.
No! Friendly fire!
Yeah. What is this horrible door?
That's the door
This is Mario's
castle.
Yeah, Mr. Know-It-All.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, why is this the door to his castle? It's like horrifying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you guys said that Wario came and redid everything.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
But it's like, did you build a new castle?
No, you'll see when you beat him.
Just tag it. Tag it like a hoodlum.
When you beat the game, you'll see that the castle turns like into like the good version.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we're doing Space World, but you can't just you don't just walk to space.
How do you get there?
Obviously, clearly you go to the giant hippo thing, and it will
take us there.
Yeah, you don't go to Florida or some other place that is synonymous with getting from Earth to space. You meet up with a
hippo.
Stationary hippo who breathes bubbles out of his nose.
Isn't that out of his nose? Isn't that out of his hand? Look, he like hands you a bubble.
Does he really hand it?
It looks
to
like
you?
it comes out of his ear.
There we go.
All right, let's go see.
Is that a secret or is that just death?
No one knows.
What is this? What is this?
I've never seen this before in my life.
Did we just find something? Don't be a star.
Oh,
it's a bunch of money.
Money bags.
So there's one thing that Mario loves. It's money.
Dude, he has a castle. You know he likes to live large.
He has like a transformer.
That's coming out of his nose.
Yeah, that's right out of his nose.
Hold on, let's break. Oh, is that what? Oh my God, am I that dumb?
He's like a snoring hippo.
Because he's asleep?
He doesn't look asleep.
Is that? Oh, it could be out of his. Yeah, that is out of his nose.
I think it's out of his nose.
Can you not keep? Oh,
I guess because one of his hands.
I feel like that's like a Japanese thing, right? Like people breathing out bubbles and drops. I
feel like that's definitely a Japanese culture for games at least.
Like, I mean, I know I've seen like anime where like, you know, they're sleeping and like a bubble is coming in and out of their nose.
Or if they're like sad or sweating, it's like, oh, the single like teardrop on the right side of their face.
Yeah. Funny thing.
Let's hear it.
In the notes that I have, the entry for the hippo says, the hippo is not a true enemy. It only blows bubbles.
Fun fact.
Well, you can't say also doesn't hurt you, so there's.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a true thing.
He's not truly your enemy. He's undecided. He's on the fence. The cool like design.
Ooh.
The cool.
Whoa! Yeah.
Go. Let's show it again, everyone. Go back.
There's an arrow.
An arrow animating you where to go. I didn't even see that. Did you knew that must be?
This is from childhood. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
No idea.
Alcohol. You didn't take that from me.
No idea.
So I've been saying how it looks weird to play this with some color in it because I'm so used to not. But this level, like, really, I don't know, there's only a slight bit of color and it kind of just feels like I'm on the damn moon.
Yeah, it's a minimalistic approach that works really nicely.
I have a little bit of music trivia about Space Zone in particular.
Okay.
This guy, Owen Pallett, he also went by the name Final Fantasy for a while. He's like a violinist, indie artist. And he also plays violin in the Arcade Fire.
Awesome!
Yeah, he's
in the band Arcade Fire.
Yeah.
He also happens to be in a little band called the Arcade Fire.
Yeah, but on his own record, on a song called "An Arrow in the Side of Final Fantasy," he samples the melody from the Star Maze.
Get out of here! What is this? Your channel?
He samples the melody from the Star Maze part of Space Zone, which is
really
cool. Yeah. And then
on purpose, it's like he purposely did it. Like, oh, I love Mario.
Yeah, he like got
it'd
it.
be weird if you did it on accident.
I mean, he actually sampled it. Like you get. I think you actually hear the melody from it.
Dude, you know now we're gonna have to say that's another thing to add to our finale.
Listening party, Hudson Hawk and
Hudson Hawk.
Listening to an Owen Pallett record.
Yeah, Owen Pallett.
I need to go track down Hudson Hawk so I can actually like.
Oh, we'll get it.
Not be terrible at it.
That is a very mad set of stars.
They're like, which is weird. Aren't you on a star? Which, by the way,
yeah, I know.
She'd melt your face. As a kid, you don't think about this, but the first one's the moon, and this is the star, and he's like, whatever.
Well, you know, we can't tell, but it's probably like made of candy or something. Like, if we're being honest with ourselves about everything that happens in Mario, like, it's probably made of like candy or some sort of brownie or cheese.
I think. Oh, sweet. Yeah, this is the one where I can float around.
Or maybe like an ice cube of frozen soda. Or any other number of fantastical things this star can be made of.
This level I love because you feel you have complete control of Mario,
but not the level.
But I mean, like you feel like it's, you know, in most Mario levels like that are scrolling at the same time as you play, you're kind of forced on this dynamic track of like if you mess up it's your fault. Whereas this one, you have a lot more control. You can really blame yourself more if you mess up.
Yeah, this is all you if you blow up.
Yeah, as opposed to like, oh, stupid level. It's like, no, it's your fault.
You made me go slow and run into the pig shot thing.
Oh, and I'm not sure I mentioned it earlier, but in the first Space Zone world, I don't think you can normally see it by playing through the game because you're gonna have to probably zoom out. But the stars spell out the word happy.
What? Aww.
Yep. They spell out the word happy.
Alright, let's pull up that picture right now, and I want to see it. I want to see it right now.
I love that you said that in one of the other episodes, and then like the comic, and then someone put the comic in there.
Yeah.
And so I hadn't actually seen it until I watched the video, and I was like, this was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I thought you were just flapping your gab, but you were...
No, we try to visually show everyone everything.
He's got a PDF of it. Andrew, our editor, he has
the entire thing?
He has a PDF of the whole comic.
I offered a blowjob to whomsoever opens his chest.
You do owe him a blowjob.
Yeah, I think you owe him a blowjob, dude.
Yeah.
Luckily, he's the hot one.
Yeah.
Oh! I thought I was on him!
Fail.
I don't want to make excuses here, but it's definitely this SNES controller.
Oh. I thought you were going to say your hand because you had problems with your hand earlier.
I was complaining about my hand. Quick background. It's really cold in my house, and I don't have a heater that works. Or maybe it does. It just smells whenever you turn it on, so I get afraid.
That's the worst.
Anyways, long story short, I'm effing freezing. I have like a blanket, a comforter, and a Batman Snuggie on me. And so I sleep on my hands to keep them warm, and I keep waking up with like circulation issues or muscle issues. And I should just turn on my heater, I guess.
the worst.
Or buy a heater.
Buy a heater? Get a space blanket. Hey!
No!
There.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
In space, no one can see your blanket.
Or your Batman Snuggie.
I also...
I
wear Batman pajamas.
Schroeder's girlfriend for Christmas bought me Batman fingerless gloves, and I wear them all the time. Because I'm cold, so when I'm playing like PlayStation All-Stars or Chivalry or
when you're driving around town.
I wore it to the corner store when I was picking up a soda.
In your buggy.
And I'm like, I'm shamelessly...
Dude, this boss is like pretty like uncommonly tough for this game.
For this game, like, Tatanga.
He cried and then he died.
I want to see the full like pic. He looks like a fat Namek to me. Like based on just this like time I've seen him.
Dude, oh my god.
Yeah, let's pull up a pic, Andrew.
Yeah.
We'll slap it on here, but here for us, I have one.
And then also throw up a picture of Sofia Vergara.
That's Tatanga?
Because I really like her.
Yeah, just throw a pic of Sofia Vergara.
Oh my god, he looks awesome.
Yeah.
I want a game where you just play as him. Look how big his cannons are. Where do you store ammunition?
In the...
Yeah, I mean, you gotta shoot the sun in the
Also, I'm glad that one little stick can control every direction in
That's
space.
all they had. That's all they had back then. That's what controls were. This was 20 years ago.
They're like, what do you mean? It's a control stick. How do you think the Shuttle Endeavour was flown?
Look at
an
the
arcade stick.
Look at the cutting edge arcades that we have today, where all the kids hang out. It's all sticks and buttons, red buttons.
Next week on Beard Brothers,
we'll do the house. We're going to the house zone.
We're going to the mansion zone.
Mansion zone.
The possible. I'm throwing it out there. Maybe Luigi's Mansion.
Maybe a precursor? No, not at all.
Maybe.
And
continue discussion.
I'm done.
We're gonna leave you with a quote from Tatanga from Game Boy Comics.
Ooh.
I am not interested in what Mario would do. Tatanga does as he pleases. And that's Tatanga. See you next week, everybody.
What's up, guys? Davis here on Super Davis Bros. With special guests.
We gave him one episode to introduce.
You had one job.
And he shanghaied it.
You know what? It's. I could have respected the process.
Yeah.
Or I could have just taken this one opportunity and just. I don't know.
You know what Eminem says. You only got one opportunity.
Do not miss your chance to.
Exactly. Precisely.
Yeah, and so I did.
I don't even know if it's blow or grow. Or if it's another one.
We're going to the house, right?
Yeah, I just want to point out, don't these guys look a lot like little Diglets and
the
Doug Trio, and then you go through like a hollowed out corpse of one that clearly Mario killed on accident.
Well, why do
based on the comic.
I always wonder why do the hills have highs?
I actually love that.
It's very, very brutal.
That was a good one. All right, and those look like the little chocolate chip Hershey chocolate chips.
It literally, they were like, we need to give the. It seems like they told the artist like, we need to give the environment more personality, and he was like, you want personality?
2 dots.
And he just
it's one of the artists who clearly loved the way he had it and hates taking. So he's like, fine, F you guys. Look, you got these little penis, these little phallic shapes.
Yeah, enjoy your
eyes.
Eyed hills.
All right, let's go ahead and start this house up.
Okay, I also do want to point out, I never even noticed the water's moving.
Oh yeah.
And if you look, you can't see my finger. I can't John Madden this, but underneath the Doug Trio, there's like a reflection, like a shimmering.
Yeah, the water looks like a little bit too good.
You guys are awesome. You're wrong. Macro zone.
Okay, so macro means large scale, which is weird because
you're small.
Like it seems like you're small, but what it seems to be implying is that this is just a big ass house.
I do want to point out, this is in Mario's land. why would you build a house when you're like, what is your deal?
Yeah, what's
is your dick so small that you have to have a house that, like, instead of just buying a big house that's proportioned normally, you just do a regular size house, like in a suburban area, and then make it giant, and then you have a giant, like, nutcracker of yourself.
This seems like somebody, like some kind of like North Korean dictator or somebody who's going crazy with what they can get their country to do for them, and so they want to do things where, like, if you look from the border, it seems like they're doing really well. So they're like, wow, they have such big houses in Mario Land. Wow, they have giant Mario robots in Mario Land.
What?
That place is awesome.
They got a turtle that's that big that you don't actually play inside of?
And a sleepy hippo. Oh, wow.
That goes to that's their space program.
Yeah.
It's a hippo with a bubble.
And it worked.
I just want to point out before we go in, it's just like, it's because we're on the outside of the house.
Are we in the grass, the lawn?
You're in the lawn. And it kind of is like the tree zone, but, you know, a little different.
This is another one of those ones, where it's like I was saying earlier, where it's like the progression of the levels kind of tells you a little more. Not, I don't want to say a story, but I want to say, like, it like
tells the tale of your progression.
Yeah, like,
no, it totally does. Like, you're outside, you'll see, and then you get in
like
the house.
fleshes out the setting a lot more.
Oh, lovely.
Wow. Like, okay, derp.
Off to a solid start.
Yeah. Oh, moving levels. My thumb hurts. That's it. Just, I love Arrow a lot, so I have, like, a video I want to do about Arrow and how he's kind of full of shit. Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you a sneak peek of the video. In one episode where he's talking to the Huntress, and they're talking about killing versus not killing, and she's like, you kill, and he's like, it's not my opening move. Smash cut to that episode, there's a guy on the stairs, he just shoots him and dead. I'm like, that is your opening move, you liar!
He opened with a murder.
And this last episode, he literally kills 24 people.
24?
24 people. It's the guy who plays Dr. Whale on Once Upon a Time, and he was in Heroes. He, like, has got his girlfriend, or, you know, they're not dating now, but they will be because in the comics.
Yeah.
Dinah Lance, Black Canary. Anyways, he kidnapped her to get to him, and so he's like, come here or I'm gonna kill her. And so the guy, like, I guess, watched all the news recordings of Green Arrow and figured out he only carries 24 arrows in his quiver. So he literally hires 24 guys, all of whom just get killed straight up. They're all trained people. Doesn't matter. He's, like, explaining what the whole thing is, how it's going to play out as he's killing them. He's like, I've got 2 snipers in the roof.
That's
and then he just, like,
super
kills
cool
them all.
Story.
It's awesome.
It's like a samurai movie.
But he just kills them all. And I'm like,
it should be called, that episode should be called 24 Arrows.
And a bullet.
Heroes is the perfect example of how a good TV show goes bad very quickly.
Oh my goodness.
Right, I'm blaming the writer's strike. Can I do that? Are we allowed to say that?
You can, but you would be wrong. Because
Tim Kring is an idiot.
Almost every other show...
I would say that, but his show Touch is doing very well with...
I heard he wanted to kill off all the main characters after I heard.
No, he wanted to move away. He wanted every season to be
another
set of heroes in a different part of the world, and then he wanted the final season of the show to have all the heroes come together.
Just be like a big crossover, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been kind of cool. I just love development. I don't want just like. I don't want to fault. Like, I really love Peter Petrelli first season, and they like hinted at a lot of growth, and he's gonna be OP, and then he just.
They just needed to let Sylar die.
But see, the thing is that
they created a great villain, and then they were too afraid to like
get rid of him because people loved him.
Which kind of makes sense why you need Mario, because I was having this debate yesterday about like he's like not a great plumber, or you never see him plumb.
He doesn't have any plumbing abilities. We only know he's a plumber based on the fact that
he literally is.
I mean, that's his profession by trade.
Well, I mean, we only know he's a plumber by the lore. Like, he has nothing to indicate. Like, plumbers don't wear overalls, do they?
Well,
I mean, maybe back in the day they did.
Maybe like
pop culture. What are you doing?
Maybe in like 1955.
Yeah, but you know, now you think he would change his LinkedIn to like hero of. I don't know, hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, or like.
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't have a LinkedIn.
Crime fighter, or.
Crime fighter? I'm not sure about that.
Well, it's a crime to kidnap somebody.
Is it?
It's also like treason. Is it? If she's hot enough, it's not. Is that what you're saying? I am all thumbs today.
The way you guys can't see Alex's face, but when he made that face towards us is it? It was hysterical.
It makes you kind of think. Have you done it before? What is your?
No, we can't presume to know what the rules of the Mushroom Kingdom are.
That's true.
There's bullets flying through the air everywhere.
If the laws of physics don't apply, then why should the laws of
justice,
law?
Justice. The laws of justice. That's what I think laws are called. Mario's hilarious mustache should be the name of a game. So now we're in. It looks like. It looks like.
I want Mario's teacher typing. Can we do it? Can we do
Mario what?
For the finale episode, can we play Mario teacher typing?
We can.
I'm sorry.
It's a game that exists.
Now, this definitely is a secret component, but I don't think we can get to it because you're not big enough.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, you need to be big to get that?
Yeah.
We can't get to it because you're not good enough at video games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that you're horrible at...
That I'm not even good enough at one of my own favorite games.
Well, we'll see.
Well, the real question is, are you good at Hudson Hawk?
You can put your money where your mouth is when we play Hudson Hawk.
I didn't say that it was my favorite. I just said that it was incredibly relevant to my childhood. There is a difference.
So, would you say you love Hudson Hawk for Game Boy?
Yes.
All
Did
right.
you see the really terrible meme I made of you and I sent it to
Yes,
you?
I did. That was hysterical. Thank you. There are a lot of memes to come out of there. There were a couple of ones that were like...
There were some... I was like amazed. I'm like... when I see people make memes, I'm like, you're funnier than me. Why don't... Like, you want to just do... Just throw in the warp zone. I'll leave.
I'll leave the warp zone.
I'm like, man, you guys can write some funny stuff. And I'm sitting there like, damn, think, Davis. Let's really get him with a meme here.
Is this attic haunted with the ghosts?
Whoa, no.
With the ghosts of witches killed in Colonial Mario Land?
Witches past?
Yeah.
Now I want to see Colonial Mario. Screw Mario's mustache. I want to see Colonial Mario.
Mario Creed 3?
Oh, come on, man. I want to see that, and I want to see Call of Duty Revolutionary Warfare.
That would be like Chivalry, and it would be cool.
Well, no, Chivalry was medieval warfare.
Right, but I'm saying like...
The ideas of it.
Like, like bayonets and whatnot.
I want you to, like... Because when I play crossbow status, you have to sit there and, like, crank it and load it.
Yeah.
I want to see, like, you taking one shot, and then the, like, minute it takes to reload your musket.
In Call of Duty.
And it's like a QTE.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be like Gears of War, how you can reload faster.
If you get it correctly.
You critically put in the gunpowder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
And then
bonus points for loading your...
But it, like, shoots straighter if you load it better, because God knows...
Marcus is like, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm really,
I'll tell you, we almost made we tried to make a Call of Duty Revolutionary Warfare sketch for the Warp Zone, and just... Dude, it was not coming.
I feel like my impression of John DiMaggio is also just very insulting.
Speaking of impressions, Alex, you need to do it. I'm making you do it.
What?
Alex, do your Schmeagol impression.
Okay.
You guys ready for this?
Schmeagol or just Smeagol?
Schmeagol.
It's Schmeagol, not Schmeagol.
Yeah, he's not like a Jewish Hobbit thing.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be insulting. It just that's what I think.
His does it so well.
It is good.
There it is. That's it.
Peach is the kind of girl that wants to settle down. She wants to feel homely, so he built this for her.
Yeah, he was like, "You want a house? I got a big." Okay, so this is Ricky the rat, which like.
Damn it! This one always. I just feel like a dumbass like this.
His name is.
We'll be here for a little bit.
His name is just Ricky.
That's it.
Ricky, Ricky, hilarious. So this guy was actually in the comic, and he's supposed to be like a mouse you'd find living
in a giant because it's a giant house. It's gotta be a giant mouse. It's R-O-U-S. Road of unusual size.
Yeah. Yes. Gotta be
Princess Brizide.
Gotta be Princess Brizide. R-O-U-S.
I don't think they have citizens anymore.
What?
I don't know what I just said.
He was whispering
he just channeled the ghost of Emily Post.
That rhymed.
It
doesn't matter. I literally can't get any more.
So in German, his name is Riesenmaus, which means giant mouse. And I know that we love to hear about these. In the Mario vs. Wario comic, he was in it.
What the dude? Are you seeing this? His nose is a drill.
Yeah.
But he moves so fast that I have to. I'm not a precog. I can't just know.
I don't know if you can see it, but he's also wearing 4 red boots.
No, I can't see that because there's no color.
Well, I mean,
I just see him wearing 4 boots.
Wait, hold on. Is it supposed to be a Sonic reference then?
I hope not, because bad job, guys.
You messed up. You done fucked up now.
Because bad job, guys.
Yeah.
Because Sonic's on a mouse, and they're like, oh, he's not?
Oh, he's not a mouse?
He's like a blue
well, we
thing.
already drew the mouse.
We already put the pixels in.
Yeah, so
he's some shoes.
He's got red boots, and in German, like I said, his name is Riesenmaus, which means large mouse. And in the comic, on the way to visit Wario, this is the very first enemy that Mario meets, and it comes up to him, and he thinks it just wanted to have a party.
Boom.
I think it's actually.
I was so angry. Did you see that? That was pretty slick.
I just want to point out. You said that this mouse wanted to have a
Mario. It's a rat. First of all, okay. I messed up. It's a rat.
Mario thinks that he's just gonna have a party with this mouse.
The mouse comes up to him and he thinks, "Oh, it's gonna be a party." Grabs the rat, grabs his nose, and pulls it like a party popper and knocks him out. Maybe murders him, rips the front half of his face off.
Terrible time to take a swig of Diet Coke. Yeah. I almost just ruined spewed all over your thing. But Mario, this just goes with the they clearly meant the mushrooms to be literally mushrooms. He's high. He's effing high.
And he's hurting everyone the whole time.
Oh, this mouse is probably a party mouse. Let me rip his face off.
Hey, what are you gonna? You're an octopus, and so I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna hook you up with some salt. Oh, sugar! Oh, dead. It's a party favor, a sentient party favor that I'm gonna pop.
When we get back, where are we going next? I forget where we're going next.
We're going to the ghouls and goblins.
Yeah,
ghosts and
Pumpkin
goblins
Zone.
level.
Pumpkin Zone. Oh! Let it get to me, I'm just going creep. Any Sonic Adventure 2 fans? No?
No, just you.
Here's the deal with Sonic Adventure 2. That game was weird.
Next time...
Here's the thing about next week Game Boy. It's the best game ever.
Next week on Beard Brothers, we're going to Pumpkin Hill Zone.
Yay! Getting pumpkin shapes.
Bye, everybody.
Knuckles is the best rapper ever! So everyone, welcome to Beard Brothers. Almost a year has passed since we started this Let's Play.
I feel like it might be more than a year.
It might be a little more than a year.
It was a significant chunk of time ago, and I don't know. You know, I feel like it's like a new season of our lives. Like we're in different relationships. There's a new big baddie that we have to fight at the end of the season.
And yet here we are in the Pumpkin Zone. So that's the Jason.
Yeah.
He's
Jason Derulo?
No, like Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. But he...
Oh, God.
It says... I want to just read the sentence because it's a funny sentence. Splunkins of New Super Mario Bros. And the Jack-O Goombas of Super Mario Galaxy can be thought of as similar to Jasons, being diminutive, Halloween-themed enemies.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah. Stomping Jason will propel Mario upward, whereas Goombas give Mario no upward propulsion. So, you know, if you gotta get somewhere high...
Well, as you can tell, there's like a knife in their head.
Yeah.
And so I think you're just propulsing off of...
Like, they're like pogoing off of it.
They're already in trouble. Life's kind of not going well for them, so...
Yeah, he's in the lake. He has to get out, kill all the kids. It's rough.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, so this thing is the Kyororo.
The one-eyed monster in a karate suit?
Kyororo, and
he's a black belt though. Look at that.
It comes from the Hitotsume Kozu, which means one-eyed boys, which are troublesome one-eyed boys with large tongues that are said to run around frightening people. It's a Japanese folklore monster.
Because I haven't played through other Marios with you. Is there this much like Japanese folklore in other ones?
This is probably
every game though. No, like real talk. Like as a guy whose entire claim to fame is doing a show about
trivia-based Let's Play series.
Well, well, you know, I literally do trivia about a Nintendo game only, as my only thing that I ever do. Yeah, and you would be surprised how much every goddamn thing is like Japanese folklore. All these things that you think are like such like Koopas, for example, right?
Yeah.
Like Kappa, right? Like the Kappa is like a river monster that's like a turtle river monster, like that's like a scary Japanese thing.
Yeah.
And it's a Koopa. Kappa. It's called a Kappa. And so that's what a Koopa is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But
Goomba, the Kuribo, it's a chestnut. They're actually mushrooms, but the reason they're called Kuribo is because of the chestnuts. And I think that's just the Japanese word for chestnut. But that's why in Super Mario World, when you see the Goombas, they actually look like chestnuts, even though those were retconned not to be Goombas after all, later. So, you know that, I'll tell you what, that was actually right out of my head. So this is the witch's hut that we're in. The last level was apparently a schoolhouse, which
didn't see that at all.
What? I don't understand how that
I
is.
thought it was just a boo thing.
A boo world?
Boo house.
Or a ghost house.
A boo house?
You know.
What if all the ghost houses are schoolhouses?
That makes it scary.
And
that
all the
makes
boos are like little
children?
kids?
Oh my god, what a theory.
A game theory.
Matt, that was for you. I hope you're watching, which you're not, but if you were, that's a great theory. I'm gonna call him up tomorrow and be like, hey man, boo children houses, go.
Yeah, call him up.
There's got to be some evidence towards
Just
that.
say boo children houses and hang up the phone.
And he's like, guess what? Check out my channel right now.
Yeah.
Uploaded a second ago.
2 million
To
views.
me,
305
Matt
views.
Pat is the
301 plus
is
views.
the dude from Arrested Development who shows up like as other thing.
Gene Parmesan?
Gene Parmesan.
Gene
Matt Pat. Like that's Matt Pat.
Okay, so this is the witch, Sabasa. Okay, so already it's screwed up. But so she this is her kitchen, obviously, by the ladles hanging and the cauldrons
And the horns.
but in the comic, she starts by just literally quoting the Wicked Witch of the West, and so she throws fireballs at him, and he ducks under the fireballs, and they hit a bush where one of those that duck thing, Kurosu from the first world,
Yeah.
the, like boss, the bird boss, he's in there. She burns him. She burns him.
Is that how he dies?
I guess.
Did they ever establish his death?
I don't know. She burns him to death. Then she throws the lids of her pots at Mario, and he like jumps on him, and like
Off of you?
he jumps on him, and like his feet go into the like the tops of them like skates, and he lands on the water. And because he's wearing the pots, he's able to just run on the water, and he doesn't even realize they had a fight, and he thanks her for her help.
These
fire
do not
actually hurting?
These do not. It does. This apparently it just doesn't count. There we go. It doesn't count as the strength of a foot or whatever body.
That's beautiful.
Apparently not.
That's beautiful.
You know what? I learned. I'm not gonna try and outsmart her with the jumping.
Totally.
So
You're just gonna jump
with my
over
head.
her lids, use them as water shoes, and skate away over the surface of the water without knowing that you murdered a bird indirectly.
I think
idea.
this game needs an HD remix where they actually, it's not even a remake at all. They just make a new version, but all the bosses fights go like that. I would love like slow down time where you have to
Just
like
cutscenes?
You have to like maneuver the Wii U tablet to like get your foot in place.
I would not love that. If you guys want some behind-the-scenes stuff about this show, we actually recorded this episode last time, and we lost the footage, so now we're redoing it.
Yeah, so this is a fresh.
I was really good. I did everything right.
I have to address this because I think it's so funny thinking about it, back in it now. I was trying to get a Twitch partnership for my Twitch channel, and the best way to do that is to, whenever you live stream, post a link on YouTube. I didn't want to flood the sub boxes every day on that one Video Gamer, so I uploaded on the Laser Clown where these videos are.
Sure.
And it was just like, hey guys, I'm streaming right now, come check it out. We're gonna be playing these games all day, behind the scenes stuff, come ask questions. It'll be fun. So, the first comment that got a like down on one of the videos was a guy who said, "Fuck you, sellout, you didn't complete Mario Land 2 with Davis."
Thank you.
That's all it said.
Thank you, guy.
This is for you, asshole.
Whoever you are, I don't remember his username, but I remember.
I take that as a compliment.
It stung hard because
it means that people think about me, and I have, I'm a performer, so I have no self-esteem, and things like that, help me.
Absolutely. Well,
So thank you, guy. You call Gerard out left and right.
Continue to abuse us, please.
What else are we here
We love
for?
it, and all that you say makes our lives easier and helps us make content for you. So thank you.
Hey, that was a good-spirited jibber jab he gave you.
Was it? Because he said "fuck you."
Yeah, but I say fuck you friendly.
Called me a sellout.
I know
which,
you.
by the way, guys, these like. That one Laser Clown has not had one brand deal, nor will it ever at this point.
They will never have a brand deal.
Yeah, and it's not about
even,
the brand
It's not even
deals.
really.
It's about the history of the games we're playing.
Are we even with a network?
We are.
I don't know if you
Yes.
noticed that I'm saying fuck it to the way this game wants me to play it.
That's how you should do it.
Oh, but I feel like there's something. I'm like,
No, this is just all this. The bonus levels are literally just for lives.
You're playing this like an older brother plays this right now. That's what you're doing.
What, just running through it?
Yeah,
I'm playing it like I don't have the safety and comfort and precision of my 3DS, and I have to use.
You know,
you
this
should.
game was actually originally on the Game Boy.
and that had a really good D-pad.
You know, the Super Nintendo controller is like the most loved controller.
Don't get it.
It is not the most loved controller.
It is great. I love it. It's just
I play by my own rules, and my own rules say that the best controller, most comfortable one, is the GameCube. Best D-pad.
All right. Well, no one in the world who is alive agrees with you, so don't worry about that.
Oh man, it's fine.
Shots fired.
You know what? That's
Shots fired. This is the same guy who thinks Final Fantasy VIII is the best Final Fantasy.
No. I didn't say it was the best. I said it's my favorite.
Okay, what's the best?
I think 10's the best.
Okay, well
that's
fair.
a good fight.
I'll take it.
I've never said it's the best, and I qualify this. I say that my favorite television show of all time is Smallville. I know quality versus what I like. I will never claim something is great when it's not.
I just want to point out that sorry, because we're already on this aspect of the map. Beating secret levels changes the layout of the actual physical location.
Yeah. Little bragging rights.
Yeah.
This guy's he's gonna punk me.
Oh, Ashton.
It's so funny how what you see, what you get is with that. Like I looked it up and it was like it's a Japanese folk tale about a little boy with one eye with a big tongue who runs around and scares people.
That's it. Literally, he's like a most exact translation from that.
That's like if like in a game there was like a leprechaun. Like that. Like
his name was Leprechaun.
Yeah,
he was a leprechaun. He leprechaun.
Yeah.
He leprechaun.
That's like if
verb.
in this game there was just a leprechaun.
What is the verb to leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Leprous.
Lapras?
Lepers.
No.
Lapras.
I was hoping to bounce.
Oh, I hope you don't die.
Lapras.
I won't die.
You sure about that?
I might die.
What do
There you go.
What do leprechauns do? They lapras.
God damn it,
Alex. There's gonna be a ground. These are.
Oh
damn
God!
There is a ground.
You're fine. This is just to get coins.
What are like?
These all matched.
That's what I was just gonna say. Is they look like matchsticks. Is this the one that's supposed to be a school? Oh no, this can't.
Wait, what if there's like a clue as to what happened? Because
the school,
it like burned down. No, but look at it. It's all black. Like all the walls, everything's black.
This is too much.
Well, guys, that's it for this episode. I don't know when the next one's gonna go live, but soon enough. I'm assuming.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Is that Alex Promise?
Alex Promise.
Alex Promise.
Wait, is Alex? Are you good at your promises, or are you bad at them? I don't know.
He's pretty good.
I don't know if it's humorous for which reason.
It's an Alex Promise. Take it for what it is.
Alex Mac Promise.
Alex Mac Promise.
That 90.
Alex Mac promises that she will get this episode out, or she'll turn into a Capri Sun.
She turned into a Capri Sun. That's right.
Oh my God, the 90s.
Yeah.
I love 90s kids.
There was more than one thing in the 90s that was people turning into like
Capri.
I
bet you it's like stock. They just borrowed the effect.
Yeah. Davis, final word for the episode. We always end the episode on the final word now. Final word, Davis.
You know, this game is great, and this level is another great level, and I believe that it's about kids that died in a school fire, and I honestly believe that.
Get on Reddit.
So, but that's just a theory, a Davis theory.
A Davis theory. Not to be confused with Princess Peach's castle, not to be confused with Bowser's castle. This is Mario's castle. In Mario Party 8 on Koopa's Tycoon Town, if the player gets a 3-star hotel after trading coins with the Koopa Troopa at the hotel will look like Mario's castle.
No way, that's rad.
Trivia.
Mario Party 8, you guys.
What do you got about this right here? What does this say? Like, it looks like this is not natural.
It looks like Mario has a screwed up idea of what looks good as an entryway for his house.
But look at it. Look at how there's like cracking in the walls behind it. I think this is an addition.
Let's also look at how that column is coming down on that Goomba.
Difference. Yeah, those guys are having trouble.
Yeah,
both of those guys. The Koopa.
It's like a sacrificial reminder that
you know what? I think that Wario is just riding this kooky spooky wave.
Yeah.
Now, what are these like?
They're just piranha plants.
But
they're like fixtures. They're not really piranha plants.
But like, what's the gas bill that he's charging up to get these? Like,
this is Wario, man. Who knows? He probably like has the guy tied up with a gun on him.
It's also like my house. Like, is he attaching it to my bill? Like, the gas company doesn't know.
He screwed your house up.
So-called gas doesn't count. Doesn't care like who's using it.
He Kevin McAllistered your house. That's what happened.
I mean, let's be real too. Like Topanga does as he pleases. So
Topanga,
I'm sure.
So his boss must do like.
Yeah, Wario's just following in Topanga's footsteps.
No, Topanga. Topanga's from Boy Meets World.
Which is another.
I've been calling him Topanga because I think it's funny.
Topanga was good.
I wish we didn't have copyright stuff because as the final level, I would love to just watch an episode of Boy Meets World.
That would be great.
By the way, Oh, just to take a pause. Okay, here are the floors. If you hit the wrong one, they're gonna get you.
Oh, that's right.
I think
the
it's
booby traps.
Yeah.
Whatever happened with Girl Meets Boy or whatever?
It's coming
out.
I'm excited for it.
It's coming out?
Yeah.
Didn't that get announced like 2 years ago?
Oof, where'd he go?
2012?
It's gonna get bad.
Didn't we sit through all of 2013 just waiting?
Oh, Davis, you gotta...
You're just clenching my butt and unclenching it.
Oh my god,
and
dude.
Clenching it and unclenching it.
Oh, welcome to Beard Bros.
There's just...
Oh god, the clenching, I can't handle it.
I know,
whole
I'm also
lot of
clenching.
clenching going
My
on.
pee hole is clenching, and that's...
Your urethra is clenching?
Wait, okay, this one. What a fake out!
Give
What
me
a fake out, you dick!
Watch it shoot you.
He's like, psych.
Yeah, got you.
Gotcha.
I'm real.
Wait, are these Goombas on the fixtures?
Yeah, they are.
I mean, very, very vaguely, I think so.
Alright, here we go.
Oh no, this
This is the final floor.
Okay, how do we do this?
I don't
Does
even
it
know.
move, or you have to run and jump? Oh, you gotta just
Oh,
be
you
a
just
man.
gotta be a
a man.
Oh,
Oh,
they
the-
go up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Davis.
This is like not something that I
What is the
comprehend.
clenching attack? Okay, you made it. This is boss time. Nope, not yet.
No. See, old me would run because of the ADD, and I can't.
Old
like,
me?
And me now is like I like patience.
Take your time.
I'm gonna let it. You know
You got
what?
this. You got flowers and 61
Old
lives
me.
backing you up.
Are you referencing you from a year ago?
I'm referencing me from before now, from before right
Here we
now.
go.
Yeah.
Boss fight.
So this thing is Don
Take your time.
Man.
Take your time.
I don't understand what this is or why this is. Or
Yo,
what
Gabba
it-
Gabba man.
It's called Don Gabaman.
Oh no, man.
Crap.
That's okay. Got past
Those
Don
two of them?
Gabaman. Oh,
Be careful, they're gonna come back.
Mamacita.
Boom.
Huh?
All right.
You can't see
Hold
me
on,
right now,
there's
but I'm
three
like
now.
I'm like
There-
freaking
I
out.
think there's 3 now, right?
No, I think it's
No,
just
I
2
think
and they
I-
move faster.
Yeah, I think it's just like a worse version of before.
Do
Okay,
you
here
want to
we
explain
go.
them before we go on?
Don Gabaman is, I have it right
It's
here.
like a Wario face.
It's literally what it says is a large ball-like floating faces with a mustache. They bear a resemblance to Wario. I have no idea why they're called Don Gabaman. Don Gabaman.
Okay.
Anybody
Here we go. Here we go.
hear
Oh god.
anything English in that? Something about the frame rate is just doing it for me right now. This looks so good and
So startled. I'm so startled.
startled is not the word you mean.
I'm just trying to pick one out. I'm trying to be like a.
Oh
Oh my god. What is this?
What are you doing?
What is life?
These speedrunning strats over here.
By the way, but
This is
it's,
not an
It is
act.
not an exaggeration
Yeah,
when we say last time, and I don't know. I need you fight Wario twice, so I don't know if I have enough.
We never got to
Like-
put up the episode because the copyright, but like literally we did not film the end of
Oh,
this
here we go. Here we
episode.
go. Give us
Please,
that coin.
don't tease me. Yes.
All right. All right.
I feel.
Two
I actually
Wario
feel
fights, you
pretty
got this.
confident.
God, he looks horrible.
It's like he's got like little Coke.
So
up
how
in that.
do you kill him? You have to.
I should jump on him. I think.
I don't know.
Oh shit. That's
Oh.
one. You ready to run? Jump.
Oh my god.
All right. Jump.
Oh,
Jump.
That's That's good. That's good stuff.
Just come at me, bro.
Come on,
Okay.
keep running. Keep running.
No, he runs away to the next level. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So there's one more version.
Oh yeah! Oh my goodness!
Okay. Okay. Okay.
This probably to people who are like who played this before, like I don't
They're
get
like,
it.
"Shut
you
up,
don't,
dude."
You don't know. We even gonna like skip ahead. It stopped being fun. It was like really
Let's do
frustrating.
this.
I
This
just
is
couldn't
it.
get
This is
it.
it.
So Wario tries to get his revenge in Mario and Wario, he put a bucket or some other object on Mario, Princess Peach, or Yoshi's head to turn
One.
them into his slaves. But Luigi escaped, and Wanda and Luigi.
What the
Like-
fuck's Wanda?
Wanda is like a witch, I guess. Good fairy.
Watch him fall.
Too bad it isn't.
She's a good fairy.
And that's not game.
Oh my God! You that hubris. Look
There
at
it is. There it is. There it is.
Is that game?
Shut
Is
up,
that it?
Wario! Shut up! Go home!
there's-
This is my castle, Wario!
Is that it?
This is my castle!
Are you sure that's more? There's more. No.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at this! Look at this statue of Mario that he has. In
It's
his
not even.
corner.
It's not even done to my accuracy.
It looks like. Yeah, I don't.
the game's not over.
Did I just talk a lot of shit for
You
nothing?
did. You did.
I think you did.
No.
Oh no, Flame Wario.
Oh, well, guys, there it is. There's the.
No, it's
He's
not
the
over
sun,
yet.
and I'm Icarus. Yep.
This is
Don't
getting like.
let it get to you.
Oh my God! Oh my god. It's all down to this.
No! There it is. See? I talk too much shit.
I can't.
I talk too much shit.
We're okay. We're okay.
I can't.
We're okay.
I can't.
You know what? And that was it. That was my shot. There was the game was like, ha ha ha, nerd.
The game got you. It got you good. Don't be the old Davis.
This is new Davis.
And
Davis 2014.
Don't forget.
New Year's resolution Davis.
This New Year's resolution Davis is the Davis who's
Wait,
patient.
that was
with Mario
bullshit.
games. When is this game not bullshit?
Is there? Can we get a bullshit meter?
Can we
somebody
get one?
on the wiki? Can somebody put the amount of bullshit?
Guys, Davis just discovered the wiki and he
It made my.
he was so happy.
He can't believe that he has a page on it.
It's been that long since the show's
You guys
been
have been
started.
doing good. We will come through.
We will. We promises will be kept.
Yes.
It seems like such like a epic
Some will be
trilogy.
made. Some will be kept.
Some would be kept. Others will be lost.
One of us
2014.
one of us will die before the end of this web series.
That's not a promise. No one's dying.
Little baby
just like
taps.
bunny hop.
Little baby
Yeah.
taps. Little baby taps. Little baby taps.
That was a big one.
Little baby taps.
Oh! Okay, everyone just calm down. Everyone
Okay,
calm down.
we're fine,
Nobody,
we're fine,
you
we're
guys
fine,
didn't
we're
see
there.
me derp my hand on the controls
no,
right there.
you're good.
Okay, I'm walking
No.
it. We're walking it.
No one said anything. We're walk it out. Walk it out.
Okay.
You're fine, man.
I just gotta.
You guys ever see that old SNL sketch with Ray Romano where he says "Sweet Sassy Mo Lassie"?
No.
And he's like a sports commentator.
Yes, that's where that's from.
Yeah. Sweet Sassy Mo Lassie.
Actually, I'm at the same place I was because remember I like lost. Okay, cool. So at this point, I'd lost my fire. I think
You're okay.
I am on
Just-
par with my last.
You can do this.
Remember, focus, slow, take it one at a time. One at a time.
That's yeah. You gotta.
That's the key to it.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're fine.
okay.
Don't even. No, don't.
Nice judgment. Nice judgment.
All right. You got this.
One
Two
more.
more.
dicks and stuff.
Nah, man. That ain't you.
The other thing about this being on the Game Boy is that a lot of the technical things, limitations, like prevent it.
Run.
Can I
Run.
use this on him?
Who knows? Go.
Get the thing though.
No, it's gonna run out.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, fire though. Start chucking them.
I don't think they work.
Do they not?
No.
Yeah, they don't. Just hit them.
The crazy thing about this is that like a lot of the things that you
Jump!
like want to do with Mario bosses, like you know, like landing on their head twice in a row and stuff like that, like doesn't work.
That's one.
It's the old.
That's two.
Whew.
Just believe.
Remember, he's gonna run the way that he's already facing.
Just believe.
Is he?
Yeah. So if he's like facing left, he's gonna keep running left. If he's facing
Okay.
right, he's gonna keep. Okay.
I need these for the next boss just to jump over. I think that's
Just
like
to get the free hit.
just to like.
Your best bet's to just bait him. There you go. Go. Sweet. Okay, keep running. Go.
What a bad.
All right. You got this.
That was a bad round for Wario.
Yeah, that's not his. He's probably like
Yeah,
on
Don't
this
get
side.
that.
Oh,
Just
come
go.
on!
Fuck that mushroom.
What, are you sure?
What do we need it for?
Get ready to jump, because you need to chuck the thing right at you.
Beer. Oh, baby.
Does he jump now? Okay, well,
This is game. Oh my god.
there.
game.
That's it.
This game.
That's it. He's a baby, Wario. You go home.
He looks horrible.
Yeah. What is
Down,
happening?
down.
What
does he look
But
like?
as a child, he's bigger than me. Did you just throw a
Ugh.
shoe at me?
What did he do?
He threw something at me.
What a nasty man.
This is a year.
We did it.
Maybe this is why I've been having night terrors again.
This is a big ha-ha to everyone who ever thought that we weren't actually going to finish
So
this.
look at this, though. So it looks like...
Also, you guys have to admit, I've gotten more adept at using the SNES controller.
Yeah.
I'll admit
People
it.
were
I'll give you
clowning
that.
you for. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm better. And there, look, I did.
Hey, look, the mechanism is flipping backwards. The mechanism they have for flipping the M into a W.
It's almost like why was that ever
And-
included? Why wasn't it fixed?
Why did they build that?
So here's some fun facts about the numbers on the game save file.
Yeah.
The numbers represent each level you beat. So there's 32 levels total, including each secret level that's in the game. Every level or every zone has a bonus level except for one.
Which is
I believe that's Mario Zone.
okay.
Mario Zone does not have a secret there, and but Pumpkin Zone
doesn't it?
It does not.
One of them doesn't have one, and Pumpkin Zone has two.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, and those numbers are, it's 32, so when we beat the game, we go to the game save, it'll say 32. Unfortunately, it does absolutely nothing. So
no
completion bonus.
So let's reflect for a minute.
So yeah, I don't know. This game, I thought, and this is why I love the Mario Land franchise. It's such, I think, it's got a different Gunpei Yokoi. Am I remembering, like, didn't we say that?
Gunpei Yokoi.
Like, it has a different director, so it has a lot of the Mario-isms.
He unfortunately passed away a while ago,
He was the Super Metroid guy. He died a while ago.
Aw. He did a great job. He added a lot of, like, really fun things. He added, like, the carrots and all these other.
He was one of the guys
bits.
who was instrumental in actually just making the Game Boy.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he was one of those guys.
So he's like. This was his.
He's like my godfather.
Yeah.
He like, because as I've said many times, like, the Game Boy was my, like, gaming as a kid, and I'm like, he's like my game dad.
You got to think about how weird that must be, like, for being like just some guys in Japan who are like making a toy and then turning around and realizing how much of an influence that is like rippled through. Like, there's like music genres built around it. Like, Anamanaguchi is like super famous band, and it's because of how the Game Boy sounds. They sound the way that they do.
I hope that those people do realize that, because it's like my life. The Game Boy had the biggest like effect on the trajectory of my life.
Yeah.
And it's.
I'll say same thing. I mean, Pokemon, right? Like, same thing for me. Just like totally like left turn. If I wouldn't be here doing this if it wasn't for like Gunpei Yokoi.
Yeah, and I wouldn't trade in. Gaming has definitely got in the way of like studies, relationships, a lot of things. But I love it, and it all started here, and that's why the 3DS, because I can get so many of my nostalgic memories on the eShop. It's like one of my favorite consoles.
You know what memory you might never be able to get on the 3DS is Hudson Hawk for the Game Boy.
I'm assuming they couldn't put a space there for the 2.
Or in between Mario and Land.
Yeah, or the word. Yeah, anything.
Why does he have a cat? Why does he have a flag that?
Also, Wario has a lazy eye.
Yeah, Wario looks messed up.
I mean, we kind of get that from this point. Can you press any button?
He's like Bizarro Superman.
Oh, there's music. I didn't realize that.
This made me think like maybe he's a clone of Mario that like Bowser made, and he just was wrong, and so he's like after him, but he really loves him. That's it. I can't even hit.
Wario.
There's no Game Plus mode.
Yeah, there's nothing. This is it for us. Well, guys, we beat it after a year. It's a pleasure. Wow, I can't believe this is actually happening. This is actually happening.
This is longer than anything else. This is the longest thing I think I've ever. The Davis meme to you, Gerard, is like from your old streams. I used to just say Hudson Hawk. Hudson Hawk.
This is so weird. So
Beer Bros bonus for Mario Land 2 for all you fans out there.
Look at it. So cool they reuse it. They recycle the H.
Yeah. We promised that we would do this. This is a movie from 1991.
Starring Bruce Willis. By the way, that's what the character looks like in this.
That's Bruce Willis.
Not what Bruce Willis looks like.
It cost $65 million to make. The movie made $17 million.
Wait, the movie cost $65 million to make?
In 91.
It cost It was a $65 million movie.
Oh my god.
And it made $17 million.
He's shy. He's sensitive. He's law-abiding. He's polite. I don't think so.
Oh.
He's Hudson Hawk.
Damn.
So this is that movie where they sing at the same time. Have you ever seen this movie?
No.
Have you seen this movie?
I've seen parts of it. I've never seen all of it.
So you played the game, but you never seen the movie?
No.
Amazing.
Great.
So it's like a cartoonish kind of like action movie, kind of like
a Mummy before the Mummy, or like a National Treasure, because it was like using history.
It's like action. It's like what's that movie? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Last Action Hero?
Yeah, Last Action Hero, and
that's super meta.
He's like a burglar, right? And he like gets out of jail, and he gets like messed up in this whole like treasure hunt thing. And that's
so I'm saying it's like a National Treasure.
Yeah, and that's what this movie is. And the game was developed by Sony ImageSoft. Let's jump
do this. Let's dive right in.
Guys,
try and convince me why this game is good, Davis.
Wait, where's the start button on that? All right, there we go.
Their mission.
This exposition.
Rutherford's auction house. Hawk, your first task is to enter Rutherford's auction house, avoiding the high security system. Make your way to the 7th floor, where you will find the safe. Open the safe and retrieve Leonardo da Vinci's priceless horse sculpture.
Look at Da Vinci.
This is the notepad that you then copy and paste into something else.
Da Vinci is like split across the line. It's like center justified. Oh my god.
Mission 1, Part 1.
Alright.
So these guys also made the Hook game. These guys also made the Last Action Hero game. Bram Stoker's Dracula, Three Ninjas Kick Back, ESPN games.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Something called Ground Zero Texas.
Oh my god, it's coming
They
back.
made the Johnny Mnemonic game, Mickey Mania, Super Bomberman for SNES in Europe, Super Dodgeball.
So, I don't recall him throwing baseballs in the...
You just punched a
You
beast.
punched, but baseballs also come out of you.
What is going on here? Why is he so happy?
Money has never been so readily available.
This is Bruce Willis.
We are playing as Proton John right now.
This is unbelievable. The game, though, I gotta say, for a Game Boy game, looks pretty good.
I mean, it looks like a Game Boy game.
I like
the cityscape behind.
That's all.
Maybe it's because we're playing it on like a big TV, but like, I'm impressed with the shading. I'm impressed with the shadow work.
It actually look at the wood.
Yeah.
There's like grain to it, texture.
Yeah, and he's a very complicated looking sprite.
Shadows.
He's like always dive kicking.
He's a very complicated looking sprite. So far, we haven't seen a lot of repeat textures.
Oh, I'm gonna go in the window after I get this cash.
Look, you have to.
That was part 1.
I hope that we beat this game.
Is that a baseball or a rock or something? Oh god.
It sounds like
He's a pot. That guy had a camera.
Is that a paparazzi guy?
I'm fighting the paparazzi. This is Bruce Willis.
Paparazzo? This is just Bruce Willis?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
went to heaven.
He wore sunglasses all the way to heaven.
What?
Yep, dude. That's the light turning off.
Oh
by the
my
way.
god. How old are we right now? Because I think I'm having a stroke.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Oh lord.
What is that?
It's the light. I turned the light off.
Turn the light off.
Why is it flashing?
It's a security system.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
His head is so large. He looks like
don't let him take a picture of you.
he looks like a Mega Block.
And is this the exit? No.
Maybe?
Oh my god. Why would there be pits in a warehouse?
Dude, you don't even know, man. There we go.
This game is set in the real world.
Part 3.
Mission 1, Part 3. In case you forgot.
That chair is so big. And
There's a reason why it's so big.
each one is flanking a pit.
Look.
Do we have any reports as to how well this...
What happened to you?
I don't actually know what happened. I'm actually
Did you just slip and die?
I'm kind of trying to figure out what's going
It
on right
looked
now.
like he was just like, oh, and he just slipped. What the hell was that?
That guy, he was like a guy with like
It looked like an octopus
I
face.
couldn't even react to what it was. Hit that switch.
I think I'm finally learning to not touch those.
He's so damn smug looking.
He's just like, yo.
I hate this guy. Look at that thing. What
What
the
is
Is it a cigarette?
It looks like Octodad.
Dude on a bike.
It really looks like Octodad.
And then he's gone.
no, he's still there.
I want to see what he's doing. What is that?
He's still alive. He's still alive.
What's his?
Can't tell.
What is he smoking?
Where are you going? Oh, that's the one. Part
Is that a
4.
What did you do, crawl an
maybe-
event?
Maybe a garbage chute? Hold on, let me sip this for a second.
Yeah, we've started drinking.
Victory drinks.
I earned this.
What is happening
What?
right now?
What building is this?
Oh my lord.
This is...
So this was what your childhood was like, Davis?
Dude, this game is kind of awesome, though.
It's pretty solid.
Like,
I
so
don't
far,
know what-
nothing's that bad, actually.
I don't want to know. I mean, I can't tell you what the game feels.
There's a lot of anime... Like, I do want to say, look at the climbing animation.
It's pretty good for a Game Boy. Not bad.
And also, this is 91, guys. Didn't the other one come out in 92? Didn't, like, Mario Land 2 go in 92 or 93 or something like
Yeah.
that? This is... What is that?
It's a spear poker.
Those aren't...
What is that? It looks like the spear from Alice in Wonderland.
Is that a switch you want to hit?
Is it just nothing?
I think
There's definitely a-
switches...
Oh, you probably turned
Oh,
that
they
fan
turned the
off.
fan off. Oh my god!
That gore, though.
That's awesome.
This is so funny that he just sunglasses his way to heaven.
It is good that he's going to heaven.
I also like that it respawns you after you're the
same
danger.
spot.
See, then maybe this game was as awesome, and maybe that's why I remember it.
Hit that switch and run.
Okay, now I know
Run
it's
to
time.
Dick.
Oh my god.
Oh, Sunglass Heaven.
The problem with this game is not that it's ugly or that it controls poorly. It's that the game explains nothing to you.
Oh, you can't go back up there.
Are you just
no
boned?
way.
Are you just boned?
I
Can you throw rocks at it? Maybe just to like.
I can't go back up. Did we figure out why this game got not remembered?
Continue.
Oh, and you
That
get
slow-mo run off the
and now
screen
you're back to the level, probably.
over the border.
Yeah.
well, yeah. We don't have to play a ton of this. Maybe there's another way.
We're trying to get to a boss, and then we'll move on to Mario teaches typing.
Yeah.
The other thing that we promised, and I want to let you guys know that we would have had no idea that we were supposed to do that had it not been for the amazing
Wiki.
Super Beard Bros.
Yeah,
Wiki.
whoever's like who does the wikis, go ahead and shoot me a tweet. I just want to know who you are so I can like thank you to your face.
Big shout out to OMFG Blondie, who is one of Jesse's mods. He's a huge fan of Beard Bros.
Dude, Blondie's
been real supportive of us.
Blondie's my boy. He continued to okay. Oh,
whoa.
that was weird sound. He's a big fan
I think it was in the music.
MMOG days, so I got a lot of love for Blondie.
Oh!
You're still alive. You're still alive.
Did literally nothing different that time.
Part 5.
Yeah. I can't tell when his huge fucking face is too much in the...
He looks like the battery people.
Oh my god, Grandma.
What is
Oh my
that?
god,
It's
that's
Grandma.
like a character from Hey Arnold. This whole game looks like it's Hey Arnold.
I wonder if
He looks like
that's
the
what happened.
the Duracell battery people. That's what he looks like. Remember those people?
Yeah.
Those creepy
What does
ass
the money
battery
do? Is it just your score? It must be your high
I think
score.
I'm supposed to...
I think I saw a list of high scores that was money. Gotcha. Tricked you.
To bro heaven.
Alright.
Slow-mo run.
To the first boss or to me to
game
game
over.
Yeah,
Whatever comes first. Then we'll move on to...
that's the problem. Is like this game is not well thought out. Technically, it works, but it's not a game. It's not a well-designed game. Is the problem?
No, but I mean, I do remember like as a kid getting these parts did not faze me.
Just like beating these parts.
When you like, because when you play one game only forever,
I know, yeah,
like
and I was just reading about that and about how like playing a game means something totally different nowadays. And actually, you guys today were talking in the
optional podcast
about like people who buy games at like super low price and they like play it for like a second and they say it sucks and they never touch it again because they only paid $1 for it, so they don't feel like they made an investment worthy of their time.
Yeah.
If they don't like immediately find satisfaction in the game.
That was my whole thing, is that I got really mad that like people like spend $60 in a game, or they just wait because they think that it's not worth their time. But it's like, you know, those developers put a lot of time and effort into the game.
Right,
If
if you spend $60 on the game instead of like $10 on the game, you're much more willing to like take the time to maybe see where it's going.
Yeah, because your money's
because
involved.
you're out. Yeah, because you're out $60.
Oh, this sounds like a boss fight.
It's making me really happy. Though.
I bet you this follows the movie like a little bit too well.
Like we just played like an action scene.
Or
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh god.
Like why the hell
He's
else?
just whack you with his dong.
Why the hell else would you fall down the stairs like that?
fuck. They do this a lot where you have to crouch and then they immediately shoot you. But this is
There are some NES games that are way less forgiving than this is right now. I will give it that.
Oh my god!
Oh, that Mario.
Oh my
going, just
car!
go.
Oh
Just
my
go.
car!
What about your cars? Okay.
No, I mean yes. I'm just saying.
this
People say, "Oh my car."
Yeah.
Oh my car.
looks like the guy from Up when he's like that.
He looks like Max Headroom.
This just in. Bruce Willis is immune to bullets.
That horse. That other horse.
Rutherfords.
Did you remember that?
It's like
I think he's
old
got an extra
Scooby.
man.
It's like old Scooby-Doo cartoons where the thing that sticks out is
Yeah.
the thing that you can do something with.
Because that's the only part that's ready to be animated.
Well done! Oh, I've retrieved this.
This Forza.
Motorsports?
Forza Motorsports
Forza for Xbox One.
Well,
It's in the mail.
Jesus Christ.
2. The Forza.
The Forza. And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
I think
Guys,
we're going to move on to Mario's.
That was a little
typing.
snippet of Hudson Hawk.
Hold on, we're going to the Vatican
next
next.
step is the Vatican.
Hawk, your next task is to retrieve Leonardo da Vinci's sketchbook, the Codex.
This is so Da
This
Vinci
will
Code
find-
before. This game is prophetic.
We cannot do this.
All right, we're going to the next one.
Yep.
Mario Teaches typing. I can't believe we're doing this. This is recording so much data
It's
just to emulate this thing.
it's
but
fun.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is an educational game that was licensed by Nintendo, developed by Interplay. It was actually published by Nintendo.
I just have to say too, because this game's so old and how we're running it, the audio is going to hurt your ears. So for the love of God, we're going to do our best to take it down a bit, but you're going to hear a lot of just random noises. This is truly from the game. This is not an error. This is the actual game.
Apparently from like 1988 to 1996, Nintendo licensed a whole bunch of educational games and then published them. And go ahead and start. I'll
Here we go.
Over it. And it's like this one. This is where you get Mario is missing from. And also there's a game that's, I think, Japan only, that was for the Famicom Disk System called I Am a Teacher, Super Mario Sweater. And it came with it came with a program where you just design a sweater.
Look at that sun.
And then for 2,400 yen, the company would make the sweater.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Look at that sun, guys.
Yeah, also I love like his hat falls off every like it's interesting to see another person's take on Mario.
Like a totally like non-official.
But like it has all the Mario isms. It's just like it's just so wrong.
It's just like not Mario. I love the gloved hands. Those weird thumbs on the gloved hands.
They're like
telling me which fingers
they're
I need
bowling
to do.
fingers.
Yeah. God, listen to how horrible that audio is.
Fuck.
Beep, 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 boop, boop.
Do you know I read a story today about Miyamoto when he was a kid? He'd like go exploring. And he went out back behind this Shinto shrine, this like ancient shrine, because Japan is an ancient civilization compared to America. Mm-hmm. And he found a cave, and he like went in there, and it had like different little corridors and rooms, and that's what like showed like gave him his like sense of wonder that he used to like develop Zelda and Mario.
All right, so
98% accuracy is not bad.
Here comes the next level.
Oh, wow. What a surprise. It looks exactly like the other level.
Wow.
I was kind of hoping there was going to be some variation.
It's slightly cloudier, right?
Oh, yeah. The sun's still happy as fuck right now. Oh, my God. This book report right now.
This is awesome. This is American colonists declared.
Each swamp represents an entire sentence.
From the British Empire on July 4th, 1776.
Wow, this is like educational on so many fronts right now.
Even though there had been, you already catch up, man. Been some fighting before this date, the Declaration of Independence.
What a boring game.
Yeah, this actually is like the lamest.
What a boring version of Mario.
Yeah, this is pretty terrible because in typing in the dead, like to kill a zombie, you just type a word.
Oh my God. What is this pipe?
It's much more arcade. This is supposed to be a warp pipe?
What?
This music, though.
Oh no, Mario!
What is happening?
This a positive phrase. Who had dentures made of wood? Why would that be in this essay? What an inappropriate place to put that fact.
Yeah.
It's like about his like military career and like real quickly as an aside. Oh, by the way, he had wooden dentures. Do you remember that fun part in Mario where he falls into a quicksand pit?
And you gotta type it out.
And he swims across it slowly.
This version of Mario is like accidenting his way through everything. Like when he hits the blocks and the ones, it looks like an accident. Whereas when I play Mario,
it's like
there's intent. He's got a princess to save.
I don't know. I feel weird that I have so many errors.
I would rather just have a game where you type that whole thing out, then you get to play a level of Mario. That'd be a better, funner way to implement Mario.
That would be.
Oh wow, another quicksand pit. I hope that the last sentence of this was, and then he was shot in the head by an assassin.
By an actor.
Yeah. By a very, very angry actor. Oh, Jefferson Davis.
Yes! The first president of the United, what is it? Confederate States of America.
Yeah.
Also, I love how it, like, air quotes Confederate, like, no, that's real. Why you don't air quote it? Davis
and the people of the South felt
I felt that the economy, lifestyle, and just basic philosophy of life
honestly,
differed
with you guys
from
with you guys reading
North.
this.
So
I feel like I'm just like in a courtroom.
Like the union stenographer had to be dissolved. That's basically what this game is telling you. Is that me and the South thought that we had a pretty sweet deal going on,
and then someone shot the president.
Oh no!
And then like an assassin
Yeah.
to the back of the head.
Oh my
That Bowser
God.
theme from Mario World's still going. It's trying.
Is Bowser in this?
Oh
Back to Lincoln. We started with the Revolutionary War, and we're already in the antebellum period right now.
President Abraham Lincoln it's coming! Assassinated, it's a lot of S's, by John Wilkes Booth. Lincoln was watching a play at Ford's Theater, and people believe he said, and this is quoting, "Someone shoot me," and then he was shot by Booth.
Very last sentence. If this like segues to JFK's assassination right now, I will lose my shit. I will go crazy if that happens.
I just like all the great assassinations in history.
If this like segues to JFK,
This just becomes Assassin's
JFK had a brother, Bobby Kennedy. Guess what happened to him?
He was also killed in a kitchen. Did you lose?
Wait.
It's timed.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
That was 5 minutes.
Wait. It's like
That
a
felt
marathon when it comes to
That felt like
typing.
it was about 40 minutes.
Guys, I want to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the blooper is uglier.
Sad dad.
That looks like the thing from Prometheus.
Lad, fad.
Get the
sad,
hell away
dad,
from me,
lad,
dude.
Oh
my God.
Dad, swim, sad, or type, had.
You don't understand how stressed out I am.
Gas, lid, kid. Come on, let's go. Lid, kid.
Guys.
Lid, kid. Hid, H, aid,
AIDS.
This is so stressful.
Gas,
What is this?
lid, kid. It, like you lose the lettering on the clouds.
Yeah.
Aid, did, fad, sad, dad.
Oh my God, the
What?
cheap.
The biggest,
Oh
the most beautifully animated cheap of all time.
Why is
Kid,
that
hid,
cheap?
aid, did. Come on.
Oh my God.
Fig, dig,
Oh my
jig.
God, I can't go fast.
Fast, last, fade. Come on.
Jade, gas, semicolon, gas.
Oh my God, the semicolon. Fuck the semicolon.
Last. You know what though? Real talk. By the end of this, I bet you, like, if you did this for a few hours,
You just
Why
like
is it still
You'll be-
chasing
you'd
me?
be great at typing. Hey Alex, what did you do today? I stayed up till 1 in the morning watching Gerard record himself playing Mario Teaches Typing for the entire world to see.
Or it could be the opposite, where he turns into a villain and he becomes Typeface,
Typeface.
and he goes around just like killing people.
Typeface. What a like 80s villain that really
He
would
takes
be.
typewriter keys and rips them out and tapes them to his
Guys, I'm
fingers so they
done.
have like
This
the
is dumb.
spiky ends on the
I'm so
outside
done.
and just like types on people.
Okay,
I wanna
well,
make this.
All right, guys.
there you guys have it. We fulfilled our promises.
Never let it be said that we don't come through on a promise.
We love you guys.
That was Mario Teaches Typing. This is Alex, that's Gerard, and ladies and gentlemen.
Guys,
Dave, it's a pleasure having you, my friend.
This is the last I'll ever see of you ever.
No, don't say that.
It's like the
say
the
that.
opposite of the never-ending story. It's the story
we're
that ends.
all three of us are holding hands right now. I want you to know that someday we're going to come back and we're going to do Mario Land 3.
It'll be
Can
fun.
we could do Mario Land, the first one, really quick.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do it.
That'd be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Love you guys.
yeah, write this down in the promises section.
Sure.
You know, this is going to happen again someday.